Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spend it. We will spend it. We are so close.
We're getting there.
We are so close.
I've heard that before.
Don't worry, it happens to a lot of guys, too. Just a little early.
Yep.
We will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right. Because, as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy and returning champion is the lovely and talented Danny, who thought Whistling Dixie was an ocean of musical penises and found a way to answer 11 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy. Brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like KISW on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. And send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework. Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Game day or any day, your fit says it all. Hit up MLBshop.com for the latest jerseys, caps, hoodies, and accessories to keep you in the game all year long. Rep your team, rep your city, rep yourself. Gear up and game on at MLBshop.com, the official online shop of Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball trademark used with permission.
Oh, the toes, away we go. Welcome to the 20th anniversary season, episode number 4,381. What a large and in charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat as the head chef is back. Ted's Meat and Potatoes. Football's getting ready to kick off here. Tonight we got some games this weekend. It's an official kickoff of college football.
Week 1.
NFL's coming up.
Yep.
So today,
Sounders are playing a championship game
So
Sunday afternoon.
Mariners are still in it. So today, the best sports. Well, we don't say that this.
I know, it's just funny.
Year. Mariners still around.
A little late in the season
around.
to be saying that, but
They're around,
they are, man.
But they're the best sports bars in Seattle, and I know that I've been to quite a few of them.
The three of us in this room definitely know them, and shout out to Eater Seattle. I'm going to add a couple more to the list.
Nice.
Just because I know them, and frankly, a couple of them already have the men's room IPA on draft.
Boom. There you go.
Yeah.
But I want to give some love to a couple that I go to as well.
Yeah. And, we'll talk a little bit, too, like what makes a good sports bar to you? Because everybody has a different idea. And this list has, like, fancy ones, kind of in-betweeners, and then I don't want to call them, like, more divey, but that's kind of more my speed.
Yeah, I like dive bars. I do.
Look,
it used to be an insult to me. I'm like, that's what appeals to me.
Right? There are bars out there that have their fan bases. So in other words, they're the official bar of Michigan State.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And those are sports bars. There's also a lot of great bars where they're just good spots to watch a game.
Correct.
So there's a good combination of the two. You can go to Buckley's. You can also go to a neighborhood watering hole where the bartender. They're going to put the game
They'll
on.
put it
for
on
you.
this TV for
Exactly. You'll be close. You know the
Correct.
food. You know everything else. So, yeah.
I was just saying, at our local watering hole, the only weird one I got is they were like, what do you want to watch? I was like, F1. They were like, okay.
Then how many people got into it when you put it on?
Oh, like 8 of those dudes sitting around the bar.
Yeah, I know exactly
Very
who
cool.
they are. Yeah.
Very cool. So the best sports bars in Seattle coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes at 4:30. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We spin the category wheel. You are either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. Brand new Biggest Dummy. Actually not new to us.
I mean, she's back, man. It's like her reunion tour.
Danny, who was almost our biggest dummy for an entire year, he is once again the biggest dummy. It took her 11 questions last week to get one right. It's an impressive... Why just keep punishing yourself? I'm not exactly sure. She said the last time she played, she was one and done.
Yep.
Probably thinking that she's, getting a little better at the game.
No,
Apparently
she
not.
even said, I have not called back in a long time because, one, you guys are giving me grief, and two, I just know I go down in flames. So to her credit, she lived up to her expectations.
Okay, yeah. So,
I know.
when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. Now, last week, as we were doing the poll, an In-N-Out Burger opened up down in, is it Ridgefield,
Washington. That's where the casino is.
Yeah.
That's where they have another amphitheater down there.
They have an outdoor amphitheater where, typically, the shows from White River. They'll
Yeah, because it's basically
same level.
It's basically Vancouver or North Portland, but it's in the state of Washington.
Yeah.
It's Portland's equivalent to White River Amphitheater. Essentially, they just got to drive. They got to drive into our state.
Yeah, that's
don't
right.
need to have some fun.
You gotta pay
entertainment.
taxes now,
You want to go to
bitch.
a real casino? You got to come up to where we are.
Pump your own gas.
That's right.
Yeah. Get out your car and pump your gas.
God, I hate that.
Well, they've changed it a little bit.
They
Have they loosened up?
They have.
Does that leave Jersey? Jersey's still what? The only state where you cannot pump your own gas?
I want to say in Oregon they give the gas stations the choice now.
All right.
But I'm pretty sure New Jersey's the only one where they're strict about it.
To
and
me,
look,
it's
I
simple.
messed it up in Oregon plenty of times, and the guy's like, "What are you doing? Like pumping gas? What are you doing?"
Well, okay. All
To
right.
me, look, I'll pump your gas in the summer. When the weather turns, self-serve, bro.
Well, here's the thing. In Southern Oregon, and I made this mistake, they say, look, you can pump your own gas, or the guy will come up and pump the gas. Now, I am in rural Southern Oregon, and much as Ted will talk about self-checkout, right?
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're taking people's jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I open the door, and I'm it's cracked 5 inches. I don't have the window rolled down. I see a dude there. Hey, man, open the door. What are you doing? I'm getting out to put gas in the car, man.
It's a gas station.
He's like, man, don't do that. I said, why not? He said, that's my job. I don't want you to take my job. And I was like, hey,
okay.
all fairness, man, here's my credit card. You do you, man. It's okay. I'm going to go out, though.
Then he found out the guy didn't work there and he stole his credit card.
He took off running. I'm going to get out and clean my windows off. Well, that's okay with you. So I
You
got
can
out.
do that.
Well, I did that because I didn't,
You can clean your window. Because they used to be. When I was a kid,
they check oil.
they checked the oil, they pumped your gas, they cleaned the windows. I thought it was great, man.
Yeah.
But my father knows bitch. They're not cleaning the
They
windows.
call it a full service station. Full service.
Look, I'm with Thrill. If you're going to pump my gas, you better clean that windshield.
All
Oh,
right.
you're going to be that guy.
Yeah. I'll tip you.
you will tip him.
But if you're going to pump my gas, if I can't pump my own gas, they do
The
clean
whole
the
thing.
window. You don't have to check my oil, but clean the window.
Actually, check my oil. I'm not sure.
check it with your finger. Yeah, very good. That's right.
That is a funny word, though.
What?
Dipstick.
Dipstick. I know. As a kid, every time they said it, I would giggle. It
So
used to piss my dad
the
off.
In-N-Out Burger has opened up. Do we know anybody who's been?
Nope.
I know that I've heard people who've been talking about driving down there. I just don't know the ideal time to get there where it's not going to be another. So it's probably about a 2.5-hour drive, maybe 2:45 to get down there.
It's not worth it for an In-N-Out burger.
It's a long way to go.
I like an In-N-Out burger, but I'm not going to drive 2.5 hours to get one.
It's also going to take you 45 more minutes, I would guess.
Yeah, just to get it.
From the time you get there to get the order.
Right, like right now, it'd take you about 2.5 hours to get there. So,
Yeah,
like last year, we were driving to Eugene to go see the Maryland Oregon game.
Yeah.
So we did stop at that one down there by Corvallis because it was on the way.
Yeah, there's one in Salem, too.
But I wouldn't drive specifically just to get in and out 2.5 hours.
No. And you don't just get in and out. You be in, wait a hot minute, then you're out.
Also, be careful with those peppers, people.
Oh.
They're a little spicier than you think.
Yeah, they're good. So the In-N-Out Burger opened up. So we look, it was a big deal. They've been talking about this for a year and a half. As soon as they were offered a franchise, this has been a news story. And it's because it's In-N-Out Burger and people love it. But there are other chains that are cult favorites too. And we don't really have those in this area. So the other options on the men's room poll, obviously we put In-N-Out in there. We also put Culver's, which is huge in the Midwest.
Yep.
People swear by them. We had a listener in Kentucky say how delicious they were. Had a guy write in and say they're put a Culver's, a Whataburger across the street from a Culver's, losing his mind. Whataburger, what a burger, was also on the list because we don't have those in this area. And White Castle. So we try to stay away from the franchises that we can get somewhat locally. And the idea was if you could pick one of these locations that was going to open up a new franchise near you, which would you pick? And here's how the results shook out if you follow us on Men's Room Live on X. So in fourth place, 13% of the votes, White Castle hamburger.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, that's you either love it or you think it's the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten.
I would say either you love it or you're buzzed and need something in your belly and they're open.
Yeah.
White Castle is great. I mean, that's why that whole movie is at night.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I've had it for lunch one time and went, I won't do this again.
But the sun
at
needs
night,
to be down.
Right. At nighttime, you're like, these are great.
And they're stoned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I truly believe with White Castle, it needs to go in your hotel room. You need a big bag of White Castle. You need a ton of sliders. You need a ton of, you need to go up. You need to dump it on a table because it's a bachelor party. There's something going on. You know, you've got your family with you. Like, look, let's just grab something real quick. But White Castle got 13% of the vote. Kind of a close tie for second and third. Culver's came in third place with 20% of the vote. But if you talk to anybody who loves Culver's, they will tell you that, I guess in the Jack in the Box way, they have just a lot of different good options.
I'll tell you, if you look at their menu and then hear the reviews of all these different menu items, I know nothing about it other than what we heard last week, and to me, that's my number one.
Right. So, VD, he's going on about their smoothies or whatever the hell those things are. We have other listeners.
Cement mixer?
Yeah, cement mixer.
Yeah.
Other listeners say you have to have their
curds or whatever.
Cheese curds or their codfish sandwich. We haven't even talked about their butter burgers and all that stuff.
Yeah, no one brought up the burgers.
Yeah, they have a Italian beef sandwich there. They got all kinds of good stuff. So Culver's was in third at 20%. Whataburger was in second with 22% of the vote.
I like Whataburger.
My son swears by
that was close.
Miles, remember, they serve breakfast from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m.
Mm-hmm. They know
get home
their
from the
audience.
bar.
Have you had Whataburger's breakfast?
I have not.
Okay,
but I've ordered. They will deliver you a cheeseburger at 4 a.m. I know that.
But also put hash browns if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they have little boneless nuggets or boneless wings nuggets.
Yeah.
See, my thing is always.
I would say you ever had a bone-in nugget? Because it ain't chicken.
One time.
See, my thing is I've always wanted the opposite of that. It's not that I don't like breakfast food. I do love breakfast food. But sometimes at 9 o'clock in the morning, I just want a basic bitch cheeseburger.
Yeah.
You know, that's why Jack in the Box is great.
I was going to say, Jack doesn't give an
Try our new
Jack-
basic bitch cheeseburger.
Because Jack will
Jack,
do it.
Are you a
He's like-
basic bitch? Jack's got you covered.
Right, whatever you want. He's like 24 hours a day. Come get it.
We got it. We got it.
Come
That's right.
Come get it.
Same with same with Elmer's. You can get a steak for breakfast and eggs, all that crap. Number one In-N-Out Burger, 45% said yes. That's the one that you wanted near you. So that's how that shook out. Okay, so this week on the Men's Room poll, we have a big day in Seattle. I want to say that they've said that over 1 million travelers will be coming into SeaTac this weekend. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So basically, we have 4 events that you could pick from as far as your entertainment.
All right.
So we have the Washington State Fair and also the Evergreen State Fair. So we're just going to put those all under one umbrella and say, hey, look, you can go to the fair this weekend, which is always a good time. As far as rides go, fun. The kids love it. There's musical acts. There's all kinds of reasons to go. The food is great.
Again, it's a fair.
Yeah, it's a fair.
Go for the Fisher scones.
You and the freaking scones. Like, dude, there's all kinds
Everybody
of things
here
going
in
on.
those freaking
Big
scones.
bands playing. The scones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for the scones.
That is the staple of Washington State.
I was going to say, I had never cared about a scone until I moved here. And we were like, the scones. And I was like, shut up about scones.
Yeah.
And then I tried one at that Evergreen State Fair and bought 6 to take home.
The taste of Seattle is not the coffee, it's not the Seattle dog, it's the doggone scones.
And the corn.
Okay.
And the corn.
Yeah, corn.
Well, the thing is, you'll find out how fast kids can burn through money when you take them to a fair. It's amazing. Like, you think the movie's bad. Man, you're like, I remember bringing my kids there, like, wow, they're just they're having a blast.
Oh, they're having a great time. Yeah,
it's not Disneyland expensive, but it's it's
also
your
the
wallet.
animals.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why. It's not like I'm a livestock guy, but I like looking at that livestock.
Hell yeah.
Really?
Dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kind of like,
So you can go to the fair either way, north or south. Next up, PAX West is going on at the convention center.
That's the
downtown.
video game one.
That is the video game one, and that thing is huge.
Well, yeah, it's video games, man.
Right. And
what did they say? Video games and porn are the two biggest money-making entertainment industries, period.
Yeah.
Across the world, without exception. My son would probably love it. Like, if they have Atari, I could do that, but...
They're all there.
Yeah.
The guest list is impressive if you know anything about the developers are there. Some people who are like in the movies based on video games are there.
Right.
So you get a little cross section of everybody where you can get an autograph. You can play advanced games before they come out. If you're a gamer, you know all about PAX West. You could probably explain it better to us. Third is Bumbershoot, which is legendary, the musical thing that goes on, every Labor Day weekend since we have been here. That includes comedians, musicians, and all that stuff. We're not even mentioning Dave Matthews out at the Gorge. I'm pretty sure he occupies.
That's a massive thing.
So a lot of people are in town for that, too. But we're going to say Bumbershoot on the musical option as far as a Labor Day event. And finally, the Sounders, as the Sounders are involved in the League's Cup.
Yeah, baby.
So they...
Yeah, the final. That is
the
cup
final.
lasts a while. The final. This is the deal.
Yeah, and they're taking on Lionel Messi and Inter Miami, and that game is at 5:00 at Lumen on
Sunday.
On Sunday. So
and you have the Huskies have a home game Saturday night at 8.
Oh, really? Who are they playing?
Colorado State.
Okay. All right.
So at least you know with this game, Messi will play, right?
I would think so.
Traditionally, right? I don't think he plays on turf, but this is a final. I would think he'll play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. You know what? I haven't been as good on MLS last couple of years. I can't remember if he started playing on turf or not.
All right. So we've got the Sounders League's Cup, we've got the Bumbershoot Festival, PAX West, and the fairs, whether you want to go to the Washington State Fair or the Evergreen Fair. So that's our men's room poll.
What would you pick there, Miles?
What would I pick, man? To be honest with you, in this instance, I think I'm going to go back to the Sounders. I used to have season tickets for a number of years. I enjoyed my time there. It was about friends as much as it was about anything else. But, getting together, having a few beers and going in there, and I enjoyed watching the games. Sometimes it was pouring down rain or whatever. I'd duck out and, go to a bar or go to Sluggers or whatever if we're getting our ass kicked. But I just enjoyed the entire experience of being down there.
Yeah, and a 5 p.m. start's awesome.
I'm taking the fair.
I think,
Because the Evergreen State Fair with the kids, a couple of years in a row, man. Like I said, there's that one ride that I will never get on again because I just find it effing terrifying. My daughter loved it. But the kids have fun. I have fun. You're right. I lose a lot of money, end up with a lot of stuffed animals that I don't freaking want. And see, here's the problem. My daughter likes the stuffed animals. My son does not. My son does not care about rides, but he likes to play the games. But he's good at all the games, so he keeps winning all these stuffed animals, and then he gives them to his sister, which inevitably I end up carrying to the car. It's ridiculous.
And if you know anything about making a bed, it's all about the stuffed animals for the kids. You got to put all 90 of them.
Every freaking one.
Back on the bed. It's a pain in the ass. And this lasts until they're about 19 years old. So our men's room poll, pick a Labor Day event. Are you going to the fair? Or are you going to PAX West, Bumbershoot, or Sounders? We're going to take a break and come back and play the game known as Big Dummy next.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call. Because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Always live on the free Odyssey app. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant ready to play the big game?
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Allison.
Oh.
How you doing?
Hola.
Allison, are you on team sober or team not sober?
Mostly sober.
Mostly sober.
Not sober for Allison. All right, Allison.
I went out to lunch with my brother and had a margarita, so...
Wow, very nice, very nice.
I'm not a cop. Okay, our men's room poll there, Allison. Now pick a Labor Day event. Are you taking the State Fair or any fair in general? PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
State Fair.
Fair it is.
All right.
Okay. Fair.
You getting scones?
Huh?
Are you going to get scones?
Oh, God, yes.
Are you going to get the street corn?
No.
Fine.
But I'll get a funnel cake.
You know what, man? Okay, here's the thing about a funnel. I had not had a funnel cake in years, and we're in Beachtown in Delaware. They got funnel cakes. I'm like, I don't get a funnel cake.
Hell yeah.
I realize as an adult, it is impossible for me to finish this funnel cake. So they hand this thing to me. Brother, the guy hands me the plate. I swear to God, it's like 3 pounds of just grease, powdered sugar, and delicious. So I essentially ate the outer rim of it, took it back to the house we're staying at, just told the kids, hey, the rest of this is yours.
Do you know how your grandma makes pancakes?
Pretty much like a funnel cake.
That's what I'm saying. If you do a half inch of oil and you take pancake batter and do that, you can make a funnel cake. It's the same thing.
She called them pancakes because my grandmother, God rest her soul, made the most delicious pancakes ever. But she wanted us to die young. You could feel your heart clogging with grease, but they were so good, you did not care, man.
I want one.
Seriously, man. Seriously. All right, Allison, here is your question. In the 12 days of Christmas, what did my true love give to me on the 7th day?
That would be 7 geese a laying.
Actually, on the 7th day of Christmas, my true love gave me herpes. But according to the song, it was swans a-swimming. Swans a-swimming.
That'd be 6 geese
So
a laying.
close.
What do I do with these things?
I would be so mad. Like, dude, you gave me 7 swans. Like, what do I do with this?
What are they swimming at? I don't have a pond.
Can't you eat swan?
I don't know.
Do people eat swan? I mean, you can eat goose.
Correct. You want to come
my
over?
grandma once ran down a pheasant and ate it.
Ran down a pheasant?
Pheasant are tasty. People eat pheasant.
Yeah, but she ran it down. I've never, run down a pig, tackled it.
You don't mean to.
Yes, you can eat
No,
swan.
She did. It was in the road, and she's like, "Hey, pheasant for dinner," and she ran it over.
Were you in the car with her when she did this?
Yeah, I was about 3.
Tell you what, I like
Damn.
I like your grandma.
Yeah.
Where were you living?
That would have been probably Wisconsin.
Okay, I was going to say, people make fun of West Virginia. Sometimes I hear stories, I'm like, this is not deserved.
Yeah, based on that. Did she run down any other animals for dinner?
No, that as far as I know, but she did a lot of other weird things, but that was it for dinner.
Okay. Damn. I've never imagined my parents going, ooh, dinner.
It's a dog.
Right.
Well, Grandma was wonderful, but also very weird and strange, and
That's like grandmothers are. All right, here's your question. Speaking of food, sorry, it's not road pheasant, but in this case, what is the main ingredient of the dish known as baba ganoush?
Oh, God. Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush. That is so fun to say.
Chickpeas.
That's not a bad guess.
Is it eggplant?
It is, in fact, eggplant.
All right.
Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush.
You know, I like eggplant.
Yeah.
I do.
I don't know that I've
Like
had.
eggplant parm, eggplant fries.
Eggplant parmesan does not count.
All right, what about eggplant fries?
Is it just eggplant cut like fries? I've
Yeah,
never
you
actually
gotta
had
like
one.
soak them overnight
Sure.
and stuff.
I
just
give
feel
them a
like-
try.
I feel like if there's a dish and they're like, we've cooked the eggplant, it's like it's underneath the chicken or whatever. Like that restaurant in Mexico. They used to have a dish that had eggplant and then chicken on top.
I never ordered it, and I know exactly
Have
what
you
you're
ever
talking
been to a
about.
Lebanese restaurant?
I have not.
They have all these things.
Oh, yeah.
They have all of that.
Well, yeah,
It's just like, it's awesome.
Chickpeas, eggplant,
Tzatziki.
olives, yeah.
I mean, everything. The
You know what
lamb,
else I like?
Beef.
What do you like?
I don't think it's Middle Eastern, but I think it's like Greek orzo. Like an orzo salad in the summer.
It's a little too grainy for me. It doesn't taste
All right.
bad. I just feel like it's like eating grape nuts. I feel like you spend the rest of the day running your tongue through your mouth and still discovering orzo. All right, Allison, here is your question. What game has the winner striking the loser's wrist with two extended fingers?
Oh, my goodness.
Look, you
What
have
game?
heard of this game. I did not know that this was, quote unquote, the finishing move to this game, but it is a game that everyone has played.
Okay, scissors, paper, rock.
No one says it that way, but I'm going to give it. Did you
Wait
say
a minute.
scissors?
Wait a minute. Don't hang up on her yet.
Wait,
what?
wait. Scissors, paper, rock?
It's Rochambeau.
Rochambeau, yeah.
But
rock, paper, scissors.
Everyone says rock, paper, scissors. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong. You're right. It's just.
What was the drink you had for lunch?
Margarita.
Okay.
Margarita.
I see. Okay.
Shot.
That's why I put her down as not sober.
Wow.
Anybody ever listen to that show, Anthony and Opie?
Hey, right people.
Hey.
Scissors, paper, rock. Huh. Okay.
That's going to mess with my head all day.
It's like when you say the alphabet, you start at C. Like, I got all 26 letters. I just do it randomly.
I do 25.
Yeah.
I'll get an order of ranch with a side of fries.
That's a great idea. How about get some syrup and side of pancakes?
Yeah. Milk and syrup?
Yeah.
Can I get some butter and add toast if you could?
That goes together like carrots and peas.
Right.
Well, there are some places where the last name is your name instead of your first name.
Yeah,
So
not
in that
here.
instance, I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like
I'm
Japan.
trying to think what else you could do. So you be Smith, you be Hill, I'll be Montgomery, and you be Honk.
Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola.
Tom, are you sober or not sober?
I'm sober.
Sober Tom. Okay, Sober Tom, pick a Labor Day event. Would you like to go to the fair? PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
I'll go to the Puyallup Fair.
The Puyallup Fair.
All right, very
That's the Washington
specific.
State Fair. Okay.
What does PAX stand for? Anyone know?
Penny Arcade Convention?
For real?
I'm pretty sure Penny Arcade is what it started as,
Okay,
right?
that makes sense then. Yeah, I just wondered.
I don't know why there's an X in it.
If they call it a PAX,
because it's
no one
extreme
would know.
now.
It's extreme, Ted.
Yeah, they have Dew. They have Mountain Dew.
Yeah, water fountains and nothing but Mountain Dew. All right, Tom, here's your question. The insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate is marketed in the United States under what name?
Penny Arcade Expo.
Oh, yikes. I have no idea. Ozempic?
Hold on.
Ask again?
The insomnia medication Zolpidem tartrate. It's marketed in the United States under what name?
Is this a pharmaceutical drug?
I'm going to give you a hint that'll give it away.
Melatonin.
Does it make you
yes, I was thinking
racist?
something
It has a
melatonin.
side effect of racism.
God, what did she take? She
Ambien.
took Ambien.
Ambien. That's right.
Side effect of who was that?
Roseanne.
Roseanne Barr.
It was Ambien. That's why I dropped the N-bomb. Okay.
I thought Paula Dean used that one too, or she just like using
She
the word.
does not need Ambien, Ted.
No, she just said she's from the South.
Paula Dean's just straight up like, I just dropped it because I'm an a-hole.
Hey, if they can say it, why can't I say it?
Then
Yeah.
you found out.
Naysayer, naysayer, naysayer.
Like that teacher.
Yeah. God, oh my, that guy. That dude, stop talking.
Shut up.
Stop talking. I hear your argument. Shut up. All right, Tom, your question. How many lines are in a limerick?
Ooh.
5.
Bam.
Got it. Nice job.
That is
Nice
correct,
job.
sir.
Game is Big W 206-803 Rock.
How many Thomases do we have? Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the men's room.
I told Ted.
Thomas. Hola. Thomas. Sober, not sober.
Sober.
Okay. All right, Thomas, our men's room poll. Pick a Labor Day event. You going to the fair, PAX West, Bumper Shoot, or the Sounders?
Bumper shoot.
Bumper Shoot.
All right.
All right, very cool.
Who's playing this year? Anyone know?
So many bands that I don't know that I start to feel really bad about the fact that I'm a music guy and I don't know a lot of these bands. That's one thing I hate about the Bumper Shoot lineup. Also, Capitol Hill Block Party.
No, I know no one.
I'm like, I know one band.
Yeah.
I know two bands.
I said the last time I went to Bumper Shoots, me and Miggs, because Faith No More played. That was the last time I've been.
And that was in
27, Mike.
Saturday night, the headliner is Weezer. Everybody knows that.
Okay, there's one.
That's a reason not to go.
Janelle Monroe.
I know her name.
She's on Sunday. Aurora is the closer.
No idea.
I don't know any of these.
Man, God, I'm old too.
Phoebe Stockwell.
Yeah, let's go for the food now.
Bob the Drag Queen. DJ set.
Wait, Bob the Drag Queen's going to be there?
Bright Eyes.
Bright Eyes.
Bob the Drag Queen's not not a
Coffin
musician.
Break.
Fed Dog.
Okay.
Don't you just go for the people watching?
Ooh, Fleetwood Snack.
He's not kidding. That is actually part of the lineup. All right, Thomas, here's your question.
I'm going for Frankie and the Witch Fingers.
We asked how many lines are in a limerick. How many lines are in a haiku?
3.
People
One and
know
done.
your freaking
Yeah,
lines. All right,
Thomas,
before
one
we
and
let
done.
you go, let's give you a 50-50 question here. True or false? Eleanor Roosevelt's maiden name was Roosevelt.
True.
No way.
You know what I like about Thomas?
Eleanor
here?
Roosevelt?
Her maiden name was Roosevelt.
Oh, her maiden name. Okay, I thought you said her middle name.
No. So she was Eleanor Roosevelt. Then she got married and stayed Eleanor Roosevelt.
Okay, is this one of those inbred things?
I don't know.
No, I think there's just a lot of Roosevelts. Like, it wouldn't be that odd for me to meet another Smith. that I'm not
Definitely
related to.
not.
So what happened to the Roosevelts? In other words, it was a very popular name back in the day.
Right, you
have
don't
that-
hear it a lot now.
Yeah, and you have that. You have that
Like
association.
Smith is still around. Johnson's still around.
What
Thomas
happened
is
to the
still
Roosevelts?
around.
Johnson.
Adams.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all around.
But no Roosevelts.
Maybe they weren't breeding.
How about Buchanan or Buchanan, where I'm from? That
You
was
guys
another
said
popular-
Buchanan.
I haven't known a whole lot.
That's
of
why they make
Buchanans.
fun of West Virginia.
Well,
Buchanan. Nobody says James Buchanan.
No.
Well,
James
James
Buchanan.
Buchanan. We had a town.
Hey, man, is that James Buchanan?
We had a town in West Virginia, still do.
Buchanan.
It's Buchanan.
It's Buchanan.
It's Buchanan.
Here's the thing. It's Buchanan. Damn it.
You got to remember there's bucks there. That's the most important thing you can change. right?
Buchanan.
There's a Buchanan buck.
If it's got buck in it,
I mean,
you're gonna
Thrill
shoot
just
it.
nailed it on the head, though.
What's that?
Earlier, when Miles was like, "Why does West Virginia get so much crap?"
You said Buchanan.
Yeah.
Because you weirdos.
They
say
do call it
Buchanan.
Buchanan. They do call it Buchanan.
I believe it.
I don't doubt you.
That wasn't my idea.
Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the men's room.
Jeez, a whiz.
Boo, bitches.
Boo! Thomas, are you sober or not sober?
Working on not sober.
Well, Thomas, great. Welcome to Thomas Day.
Thomas
Okay.
Day.
Yay.
All right, Thomas. Pick a Labor Day event. Going to the Fair, PAX West, Bumper Shoot, or the Sounders?
I'm definitely going to the Sounders game.
Sounders, nice.
Excellent.
Okay.
Are you actually going for real?
Unfortunately, I wish I could.
Okay.
Those prices went through the roof.
Yes.
What are we talking about? If I wanted to go now,
Well, the problem is because Messi's going to be here.
right. Say no more.
Right.
That's
So
the difference.
Right, this league's cut. Like, I don't think they'd be nearly that expensive if it wasn't Miami and Messi.
Yeah. I'll give you $1 if you can find it on TV. How's it?
They charge you an arm and a leg and your firstborn.
I got to find. Yeah, you got to
watched
knock
it-
on doors.
I
Like, do you
watched-
have Apple or whatever it is?
I watched it in Spanish last night.
Just so
you
you can
did?
watch it.
Yeah,
Jesus.
because I don't have Apple TV.
I wonder. Well, no, yeah, because of the game, because of who they're playing.
Come on, guys.
Shout out to the Spanish channel, though. It shouldn't be shocking, but some of the commercials were in English.
I believe they're like because you can't find it. You don't have Apple TV.
Also,
we know that.
yeah, because if you speak Spanish, more than likely you can speak English.
Yeah, it's a good chance. All right, Thomas. Here is your question. We asked how many lines are in a limerick. How many lines are in a haiku for you, my friend? How many lines are in a sonnet?
Oh, my goodness.
That's the spirit.
5?
I said 7.
Nope. You guys remember? Had to learn this in high school because in
13?
14.
Damn it.
And it is coming to play every day of my life. Thank you for teaching me how many lines are in a sonnet. I can't go a day.
What is the idea of a sonnet?
All I know is
remember.
that Shakespeare was big on it. I don't know if it's just like a quick aside that a character says, but it
doesn't rhyme or anything.
No, I don't.
There's
It's
no
not
distinguished.
My name is William, and I'm here to say.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See, that would be entertaining.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch that final in Spanish again.
You kidding?
Nope. Specific metric and rhythmic structure and is generally used to express emotions or profound ideas artistically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the characters go off and have a big Shakespearean sonnet.
Yeah, like if I write a sonnet, I got to be like, ye old love, can I have your hand? Ye
Yes, that is exactly it.
I have something to do with it.
All right.
I have something for you to hold with it.
All right, Thomas, you're going to hate me.
Y'all the big booty lady.
It's our last line question. How many lines are in a quatrain?
Oh, nice.
What on earth? Well, obviously my answer one and done is gone. Again, thanks for the weird questions.
You're welcome.
It's a quatrain, man.
What are you drinking, a liquid Quaalude?
Cool.
There's a black PBRs and some weed.
What's a black PBR?
The PBR extras that have like 6.5% alcohol.
I've never heard of this.
I saw PBR Light today at the QFC, and I was like, that's something I haven't seen in a
Oh,
while.
PBR extras, bro. It's a black one.
I'll be damned.
I might check that out.
Take the middleman out.
Damn. All
Go
right.
straight to the house.
Quit fooling around and just go for it.
So how many lines do you think are in a quatrain?
With it, I don't know, quattro-y kind of sounds like 4.
There you go.
Very good.
Way to go.
Yeah.
You know,
Shout
they-
out to the black can.
Yeah, they tried to teach math that way. Instead of Soul Train, they had the quatrain.
I have never seen that.
Hold on, let me take a look at this.
I didn't know that.
I mean, it's legit just black with the Pabst Blue Ribbon on it.
PBR Light changed their logo, so they're no longer like light blue. So I saw it today, and I was like, ooh, and they had tall boys.
And then when I was in California, PBR also makes a seltzer with no alcohol, but 10 milligrams of THC.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you try one?
I had about 5.
And?
It was awesome.
I bet you that's 50 milligrams.
Yeah, that dinner was great.
I would die, dude. Davis, Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK. It's like 50 milligrams. It's like one of those little things you drink.
Well, I was at a pool, just hanging out, so then over the course, I kept drinking them like they were beer, and then I was like, oh, man, I'm stoned.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hello, John. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Johnny, on Team Sober or Team Not Sober?
I'm finally on Team Not Sober.
All right, John, what have you been doing to get there? Drinking a men's room IPA?
No, smoking a men's room joint. No, just
That would be one day. That would be wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
We sure hope that
I'll be
happens,
the first
John.
in line, guys.
Ah, man.
Now, you be second in line.
Yeah. All right, pick a Labor Day event. You going to the fair, PAX West, Bumper Shoot, or the Sounders?
Can I plug my friend's event that I'm actually going to?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to be at the Airport Tavern for Saturday and Sunday. My friend who owns the place is running 2 outdoor little mini festivals there.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right,
Okay.
which one do you want to go to out of our options?
Probably Bumper Shoot. I'm just more into music.
All right.
Okay.
Sure.
Do you know the names of any of the bands that we ran off there, except Fleetwood Snack?
No. No. I mean, isn't that the point of Bumper Shoot, though? Go listen to something new?
Yeah, discover new music. Nothing wrong with that, man, to be fair.
Yeah.
All right.
Which band is your buddy in?
What's that?
What band is your buddy in? You pimped the event, but what band is he in?
Oh, my buddy actually owns the venue, so
Oh.
it's his whole thing. The Movement and Tribal Seeds are playing on Saturday, and then there's a whole bunch of Polynesian artists playing on Sunday.
Have you seen the band The Bowel Movement? It's a little something I've been working on. Yeah. Our album, Rumble from Below.
John, if I'm not mistaken, there's a Polynesian band in town that plays Daryl Hall and John Oates covers.
Is that the Mini Donuts or something?
I believe, man.
The Mini Donuts.
Or Little... I feel like it's
I'm
a
telling
little
you,
something.
there's a Hall & Oates cover band, the Little Debbies.
You have told me about them
Yes,
before.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
You've seen them?
Yeah, they played one of the big hearts and backpacks for the Soldiers of Destiny, one of our fundraisers.
All right.
Huh. Okay.
And they're a Polynesian band?
I don't know where they're from. I just know that there is a different twist on Hall & Oates.
Right.
Because I don't want you to, oh, really? They're Korean? What, do we all look alike?
Right.
That's what I fall into. So I'm like, I don't remember.
There you go. I don't remember.
I don't know.
Safe.
All right, John, here's your question.
Yeah, the Little Donuts.
They are called the Little Donuts.
Yeah, I've seen them.
What's the description of the Little Donuts?
A notable band in the Seattle area that plays Hall & Oates songs is the Little Donuts, an all-Filipino band from Tacoma, Seattle.
Nice. Filipino, Miles.
See?
Jesus. Little Donuts.
I know. Miles. I'm a racist.
Gee, obviously.
Know your ring of fire.
Buchanan.
I'm about to say the Buchanan's over here.
Just think about lumpia. Filipino.
I love lumpia.
So do I. I thought about dating a Filipino girl just to get a hookup.
Just to have a hookup.
I like Tiki Punch from Fago.
All right, John.
I don't know if we're helping her.
Here's your question. What are the names of the 4 Pac-Man ghosts?
Oh, God. Blinky, Pinky.
One in the...
No.
Pinky, I don't know. I forget.
I'm ready for this. You got Pinky, Blinky, Inky, and Clyde.
Clyde. Is Clyde the mistake?
Clyde
Was Clyde the one they didn't expect?
Why they didn't do a stinky?
I was never going to get that.
Because of people like you, Miles.
I see.
All right, your question. In what country does the Jungle Book take place?
Don't you dare.
You're going to make me sound like that guy.
No, you just have to say the country.
The country.
But it doesn't really have a jungle there, does it?
No, it absolutely is a jungle.
Okay.
Keep in mind, Shere Khan.
Jungle.
Did you say Brazil?
Not the Lion King.
It is not
Yeah,
Brazil.
India.
India. Yeah.
Oh, is it India?
It's a jungle. It's a tiger.
There's a lion or a tiger, right?
Yeah, tigers, cobras,
Yeah.
Ricky
Indian
Ticky
tigers.
Tabby.
Yeah.
Isn't there a bear in it too, though? Do they have bears in India?
Baloo.
Yeah, sure.
They got bears in India.
Yeah, man.
Do they?
They're in the jungle.
Yeah.
They're in the jungle. Thank you.
I feel like black bears go wherever they want.
Hang on.
Damn right we do.
Yeah, well.
All right, your question.
Yeah, sloth bears.
Oh, yeah. What color appears in the middle of a rainbow?
God, I thought I was going to be better at this game. Orange?
Blue?
Green.
Green.
Question 4.
Question number 4. All right, Sam, you remember that show Quantum Leap?
Sam? No, it's John.
What's that?
Why did you say Sam? That was the name of the character.
Oh, damn, yeah. Well,
On Quantum Leap.
I totally blew that. Yeah, the answer was Sam Beck. All right. Good, yeah, completely Freudian on that one. My bad, John. All right. Your question. What was the first city in the United States to establish a police force? Obviously, it's on the East Coast. Say a lot of Irish were involved.
New York.
Boston.
Get out.
Yeah.
All right,
John,
Sam, whatever the hell your name is.
Hang on for a minute there. We're going to come back with question number 5. And more of Big Dummy on the way. 206-803-ROCK.
On Fox 1, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live. Get out! Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius!
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
You've finally broken loose from work. 3 friends, 1 tea time, and then the text. Honey, there's water in the basement. Not exactly how you pictured your Saturday. That's when you call us, Cincinnati Insurance. We always answer the call, because real protection means showing up, even when things are in the rough. Cincinnati Insurance. Let us make your bad day better. Find an agent at CINFIN.com.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock. We've got John still on the line. John playing for Team Not Sober. And John, I believe you're on question number 5.
And John, question number 5 for you is, what does ROM stand for, as in CD-ROM?
Shoot, man. Random something memory.
I think memory's right?
You got memory.
Okay.
So it's read-only memory. Read-only memory.
Read-only memory.
You would think it would sound like classier, more technical.
RAM is random access memory.
That is correct.
That one I do know. For words I can remember RAM, I can never remember ROM.
Yeah.
Has anyone made a rom-com, as in a CD-ROM?
Do things still use ROM?
Bro, you are asking the wrong person.
The ROM person.
Yes, I'm the wrong person to ask.
To his credit, I haven't heard of ROM in a while. But then again, it's all USB now. So now we don't, because the disc, it could do a handful of different things at some point. But now they don't need to just be a read-only.
What does USB stand for? Universal something bus?
Serial bus.
Serial bus, yeah.
I'd get on the serial bus.
I thought it was a universal short bus.
Ooh.
Climb aboard the universal serial bus. Take yourself a bite.
It moves real slow.
Back and forth. Top speed is 60 noise.
If he's in charge, that's more like the other bus I've seen.
That's right.
I am a captain.
Grab yourself a line. I mean a seat.
Want to earn $400 a hard way? I used to watch that every Tuesday when it came out. Me and DB.
Really?
The something bus. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't say I didn't. I didn't realize what day it came out, but I'm like, a new one.
Oh, we would get fired up. We watch that and a certain type of hunter.
Yes.
Big buck.
Yes.
Yep.
Big buck. All right.
They
Your
were
question. Who replaced Ronnie James Dio in Black Sabbath as the lead singer?
No idea. No idea.
He used to sing, well, I guess he's best known for singing in the band Deep Purple.
Oof.
I don't know people's names.
Okay, that's a problem.
That's right, Sam.
Yeah, see?
That would be
Ian Gillian?
Ian Gillian. Yes.
Gillian. Oh, Gillian.
Actually, I don't know if it's Gillian or Gillian, to be honest with you.
He's a good dude.
John, question 7.
All right, multiple choice. Russia, China, Liechtenstein, or Sudan. What country is connected to the most countries by land?
Russia?
That would have been my guess.
Liechtenstein.
China.
Damn it.
China.
Seriously?
They're connected to a lot, dude.
Yeah, well, they're big.
Yeah, they are.
What a large China you have.
We actually talked about this guy the other day on this show, who published his best-selling book, Diet Revolutions, in 1972. They named the diet after him.
Atkins?
You got it. Boom.
Nice
Boom.
job. Nice job.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah,
John.
man.
Only took you 8. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Not shocked.
You, your girl, and your Johnson. Hold up.
Your girl and your Johnson. Hold up.
And yes, Mike, it is Jeff.
Jeff, are you sober or not sober?
I'll tell you what, Miles. I've had more than 2 whiskeys today. This team not sober.
Well, how many whiskeys have you had?
I knew someone was going to ask that, and
you don't have to answer.
2. Jeff, the answer's 2.
Don't be bullied.
I'm not your wife.
You've been 2.
If it's your wife, it's 2.
Yes. The answer is yes.
Yes.
The answer's always 2. Oh, what is your whiskey of choice, Jeff?
Ooh, good question.
R&R.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really? All right, then.
I mean, I do like Crown, especially some of like the Crown Peach or the Crown Blackberry, but a little bit expensive, kind of just something you want to knock the buzz off real quick. Just
I was going to say the apple's actually pretty good.
That Crown Blackberry is phenomenal.
I've never had it, man.
Yeah. Oh,
I've been on a Crown kick lately.
Because it's Crown. It's good.
Just so easy. It just goes down easy.
Miles.
What?
Miles, have you ever had was it half and half apple, or the Crown apple and half and half lemonade?
You mean they have a Crown Royal lemonade, or you put lemonade in that?
You put lemonade in it.
No, I have not.
Learned it. Oh, I learned it down, can't remember what bar it was when I was down in San Diego. It's like he just learned about it, and he was giving everybody out that kind of drink. It's like,
man, Jeff, to be honest with you,
I'll give him raise.
I don't know that my bar has lemonade. Maybe they do. I'm
Does our water go with lemonade?
I don't even know if that's a thing.
I'm just thinking, if I ask for a drink with lemonade, would they have it?
They
might have it on the gun.
They got to have lemonade because people drink Arnold Palmer's or John Davis.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Or
okay.
You know what?
I always do the same thing too. I always ask him, it's like, do you have Crown Apple? They're like, yeah. He's like, do you have lemonade? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, I'll take half and half.
So Jeff, you make it like a shooter, essentially.
It comes in a glass.
You can make it in cocktail. Okay. I think, Jeff, you should step it up, go straight to blackout. Mix it with a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, easy. Yeah. Wow, trying to kill the man.
Ooh.
All right.
Trying to make cost efficiency for my bud.
Jeff, pick a Labor Day event. Are you going to go with a fair, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or Sounders?
Oh, well, after a couple of what Ted just recommended, I would definitely go for, like, you ever seen, what is that show, Carnival Eats?
Yes.
Like he goes around and tries the food. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man. That guy gets so excited about that food.
So do you.
So does that mean you're
yes!
Does that mean you're going to the fair?
I'm going fair. Just like we even joke with our family jokes every time. It's like we see some of those good foods. It's like, man, his job must suck. It's like, meet some of those. I'm going to go on a couple roller coasters that go upside down, or some of those rides. But yeah, we're going fair.
All right.
Carnival Eats is a good show too, because that guy, to his credit, when he eats something, he kind of he doesn't have the same reaction every time.
Okay.
Which I really like. And then he'll go out to like
Guy Fieri likes everything.
Yeah, and just it's hard. You have the same reaction. Like he does a good job, and then he goes out to like what do you call it? Not the concourse or whatever, and then he passes them out to people.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and he gets reactions.
I bet he does.
He's got the worst job in the world. He's got to have the worst job, quote unquote, worst job.
Yeah, that's a power couple hours, man. You get like a Man versus Food, Carnival Eats, maybe an old Anthony Bourdain sprinkled in.
Sprinkled in. Just a dollop. All right, here's your question, Jeff. In the movie Ghostbusters, what is the occupation of Louis Tully?
Oh, I'm going to get shade on this one. I've never even seen Ghostbusters. Is he a plumber?
He's not a plumber.
Is he a shrink?
An accountant. An accountant.
Who plays that character? Is that Dan Aykroyd?
No, it's the guy from Little House of Horrors.
Oh,
right?
Little
that
Shop of
Louis?
Rick Moranis?
Right?
Rick Moranis? Yes. Hey, it just depends how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
You know, he says Buchanan, I say Moranis.
We got to take a shower first, but it's all good.
Rick Moranis, yes.
Miles.
All right. Your question. Got it. How many permanent hosts have there been on The Tonight Show? And there's a little wiggle room on this because Jay Leno did it twice.
So do we count him once or twice?
It depends how you want to do it.
Okay.
I got them both covered.
Gotcha.
Let's go 4.
Is it 5?
5/6.
Yeah, Parr's one of them, right?
There was Steve Allen, followed by Johnny Carson, followed by Jay Leno, followed by Conan O'Brien, followed by big-headed ass Jay Leno again, and now Jimmy Fallon.
Right, because I knew that there was one before Carson.
Yeah. All right, let's see. A multiple choice question for you. From 1964 to 1980, what country was known as Rhodesia? Eritrea, Zimbabwe, Congo, or Ghana?
Can you say that again?
I sure can. From 1964 to 1980, what country was known as Rhodesia? Was it Eritrea, Zimbabwe, Congo, or Ghana?
Congo.
Eritrea and Zimbabwe.
Never heard of any of them.
You never heard of Zimbabwe, Eritrea, Congo,
no,
or
I've heard
Ghana?
of Congo.
Okay, I was like, at least tell me you've heard of
I know
Congo.
the movie.
Atria? Isn't that what it is? Just like they
broke off from someone. I don't remember.
Is it Somalia or Ethiopia?
PSA to anyone listen, don't show Congo to your kids.
Really? That movie was...
That'll make you scared gorillas.
Well, look, man, it's not like my kids interact with gorillas a lot. You know, like Jaws, I go, okay, people like to get in the water. Congo, I'm like, cool, don't go to the jungle, man.
Yeah. Is it Zimbabwe?
Not unless you have a banana with some dope in it.
Yes, bananas with dope. I always do.
They shook me down at customs.
Did they?
Oh, my God. I thought I was going to get
What, when you got there?
Oh, yeah. I thought I was going to get the whole naked thing.
Did they think you were a drug runner?
I
Is that
don't
the
know.
sense
I
you
don't
got?
know what they thought. I thought they were like, hey, let's get this white guy naked.
Yeah, that's all it was. White boy, show us your white penis.
I told you. See?
Look how tiny.
See, I told you. It's not a rumor.
All right, your question. In ancient Greece, what river did souls of dead people have to cross? So it's the name of a butt-rocking band.
That's considered butt rock?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
But it is.
What?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It used to be called arena rock, but we discussed that they would be a wonderful band to see.
Sure.
Oh, I'd go see them in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I believe they were touring arenas not terribly long ago.
No, they weren't. We just missed them.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not touring arenas.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
Amphitheaters. Amphitheaters, my bad.
You know the size of this venue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And there's nothing wrong with that size
It's a band. They were huge in the 70s, early 80s.
Love them in Pittsburgh.
You have heard of this band?
I know what you're doing.
They taught everyone at least one Japanese phrase that we all know.
Yep.
Oh.
Used to have
I
two
know what song
brothers.
You're talking about too.
Domo
I'm going
arigato.
completely off of this with CCR with Green River. That's up here, but
Is that your guess?
that's not. Yeah, that's my guess. It's not it.
The CCR River. No, that would be the River Styx.
No, I was saying Green River, but yeah.
Oh, Great River. I got you. Yeah, Styx is the band.
Oh, Sticks. Yep, I wouldn't have got that.
All right, your question. What happens when you roll 3 consecutive doubles in a game of Monopoly?
They don't play that.
It's like you've
You go to
committed a
jail.
crime.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Straight to jail.
You guys are Black Raven.
All right.
Very
See you
cool.
there.
What? Why is that rule?
I don't know.
Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered.
Well, you think you get like $1,000?
I mean, any other game,
You know,
you're rewarded.
yeah,
They're
instead of
like, man,
punished.
take your ass to jail.
Well, yeah, you just see your buddy sit there and just roll doubles, and he keeps getting, one right after the next and the next and the next. No,
I
screw
can't
that.
arrest him because I don't like
Take your
what
ass to
he's
jail.
doing.
Sure you can. This is
Oh, they're
America.
successful. Let's arrest them.
Oftentimes, people get arrested because they have too much of something.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Most
Too many Super Bowls.
Yeah, right? Like, I love this drug. I'm going to do it 3 days in a row. You end up in jail.
Go to jail.
Straight to jail.
Hello,
Straight to jail.
Eastwood. Welcome to the men's room.
God.
Ano yung haseo, mi biacho, kiklibadish.
Hola. Eastwood, are you sober or not sober?
I'm not sober.
Not
I'm just
sober.
recovering from a badass illness 3 days in the hospital. So.
What did you do this time? Was it from the emphysema?
Oh, man, it was on a whole total body shutdown. I had an abdomen that had 1.8 liters of fluid in it. They had to stick a tube up my penis to drain that out, and then they got me on blood thinners. The Ronto was the top
Were
one.
you,
And then,
Eastwood, were you awake when they jammed that up your Jimmy?
yeah, right, I was. It didn't feel good.
Did that hurt?
Yeah, it hurt.
Well, I know Steve was asleep. Steve was knocked out. When I am.
Can we call it a catheter?
Thank you.
I was unconscious.
Big ass tube up my
Easy.
Yeah, all right,
That's enough. That's
Catheter.
enough.
Technically, it's an NG tube. We know what it is, but it did hurt. Okay, I figured so.
But anyways,
Hey, well,
I'm through all that. I've been not sober, and the last time I went to the fair, our boy Bob, Spike, and Joe were down there, and Bob was going around with a guy who won prizes.
Oh, really?
I saw him at the game where they got the big, 5-gallon pails or whatever, you know. You throw the ball up in it.
Yeah.
The way you do it again.
I think
arc the ball, make it come down in the notch of the pan, and you can win every time.
So you're going to the fair?
I'll go fair, yeah. Anyway, I saw Bob walking out with all the prizes. I never said hi to him.
He was probably pretty excited about that.
Can I change my answer?
Yeah, he never said that.
Yeah, I was talking to him. Yeah, I stalk all you guys. I've stalked you. I stalked you Never, stalked you Green Lake. I stalked Double R. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm there.
You have no life.
We all need hobbies.
All right, Eastwood.
Man, when you came up to Everton, the sports bar, man, I had to go up and see him. That's when you had Ben the Psycho Muppet. He was single, and sitting there hustling all the women. And when he come by, I said, "Hey, man, I got a complaint with you." I said, "You work for the station?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm the program director." I go, "Well, you guys were talking bad about blimps today, and I didn't think that's right." I said, "The German flew hundreds of thousands of people, millions of miles in the Delag, and the only people they lost was 1,700 Hindenburg." And he goes, "Of all the stuff that we talk about on the radio, that's what you're complaining about?"
That's a fair question.
Eastwood, are you on prescription medication?
No, just the stuff to make my bladder flow, and the other stuff to make the phlegm go away, and then the blood thinners.
All right. So are you stoned?
Yeah. I'm just
okay, I was just trying to figure out how you got there.
I got me some good pop and bass short up there, and so I went back to my glass one hitter, so I'm not getting as much coughing, but I like the coughing because I'm coughing up blood clots, they're coming up from everywhere.
Everyone eating lunch, just put down their fork, man. Just
they diet.
Your fork. That's the sound of forks hitting the table across the Seattle.
I got 2 oxygen. I got one portable battery one, and I ordered this one up for $300. It's damn near as big as a washing machine. It's on wheels, and it's nice and quiet. But I'm breathing my oxygen at level 3 liters per minute. And I was smoking out of my glass bowl, and I kind of blew that oxygen through there and went up like a propane torch, man. Just kind of accelerated the burn. So I quit doing that before I blow myself up or something.
Good on you. All right, Eastwood, here's your question. Don McLean's song American Pie is about the death of what musician?
Man, no song. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Let's say Elvis.
Not Elvis.
No. Frankie Valli.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah. Buddy Holly.
A couple of the Big Bopper went down.
Were they on that same plane?
I think they're all on the same plane, dude.
Yeah. On that plane, yeah.
So, yeah.
Should have got there.
All right, question 2.
Question number 2 for you. Sancho Panza is the squire and sidekick of what literary character?
Sancho Panza.
Mm-hmm. He was the sidekick of a guy who was convinced that windmills were giants.
Yeah, right. I know. And Donald Trump. You just gave it to me, man. It's Don Quixote.
Okay. There we go.
Trump goes on and on about the windmills.
The windmills. Okay.
So that's like a new thing. Like he's Don Quixote.
I was just like, what in the hell is he talking about? Now, to be fair, I've been saying that for the last 7 minutes.
Sure, but that was a left turn even for Eastwood if that didn't correlate.
I was just like, what?
They are killing the whales.
Yes, that's right.
More Big Dummy coming up, 206-803-ROCK.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
At PwC, we bring the business why and the tech how, so you can outperform every challenge, so you can do everything you do better than ever, so you can drive your company to the leading edge. Let's get started at pwc.com/us/leading edge.
You're in the men's room. Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK.
Head chef on the way. Tespino Potatoes has the best sports bars in Seattle.
Yes, sir.
It's coming up at 4:30, right after emails and the game known as Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Adam, are you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
All right. Adam, welcome to Big Dummy, our men's room poll. Pick a Labor Day event. Are you going to head to one of the fairs? PAX West, Bumper Shoot, or the Sounders?
I have to go with the Sounders.
Sounders. All right, Adam.
Are you going to the game?
I am not.
Did you look at ticket prices?
That's why I'm not.
Okay.
That's the issue, right? There's a lot of people that would go. And shout out to anybody in the ECS and people that went to the other matches.
Yeah.
But now with Messi, I mean, lower bowl tickets, you're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Nope. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if they are. They should just open the whole stadium.
I agree. If you can charge that much for tickets, then chances are you could open the whole stadium, but I'll watch it in Spanish, Ted.
Yeah, if you can sell the seats, sell the seats.
That's what
But that means you have to open up different concession stands and prepare for all that stuff and all that extra crap.
Yeah, you're right, Miles.
But once you say Messi's coming to town, I think you can get them to show up.
Just buy some more hot dogs and get some more beer, folks. I mean, the Seahawks will be playing in a week. You should be stocked up.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Those hot dogs are already boiling.
Right.
All right.
Steal them from T-Mobile.
Adam, your question is, a rafter is a group of what type of bird? A rafter.
Rafter.
Not a raptor, but rafter.
A predatory bird.
I'll say a sparrow.
A raptor is a group of turkeys.
Oh.
So to go to the grocery store around Thanksgiving, you got a rafter of turkeys back there. Rafter of frozen turkeys.
First, I was thinking owls because they'll hang up in the rafters, like barn owls and stuff like that. But
okay.
that's
why I think it's sparrow because that's where they nest.
Right, I was like, I know that's not right.
I do not know why turkeys are called a rafter.
They can barely fly.
Maybe they had a life raft. I know his Ark. I don't know. All right, Adam, your question. The Ural Mountains separate which two continents?
Maybe the two that touch.
Southeast Asia and Africa.
No. The two that touch.
Europe and Asia.
Europe and Asia. Right, just think about it.
How is Southeast Asia near Africa? They're both below the Mediterranean, I guess maybe he's thinking.
If you're in Baltimore, we call it Reisterstown Road.
Oh.
All right. You remember that joke? Actually, it's like this. So what's the shortest route from Israel to Africa? It was Reisterstown Road in Baltimore. That was the saying. Mm-hmm. And it explains itself when you're there.
They're the first Jewish astronaut was up in space, and we were on the air. We had this thing. It was like great moments in history kind of thing. It was like Jews in space, and then the astronaut's like, I can see the motherland. It's Reisterstown Road. It's right there.
All right, your question: what candy company makes Goobers and Raisinets? I don't like either of those.
You don't like raisins.
I don't.
The Wonka.
Did you say Wonka?
Yeah.
Nestle.
Oh, Wonka does make some candies. Like gobstoppers are a thing. Nerds is Wonka
I think people
candy.
confuse goobers and gobstoppers a lot.
I just did.
Yeah, see?
I do like a Nestle Crunch.
Nestle Crunch
Yes.
is good.
Great candy.
Yes, sir.
Raisinets are stupid.
No, they're not.
They are.
They're chocolate raspberries.
He's kind of right.
Chocolate raisin.
You're a hater of the raisin, too.
Here's the thing. Why does the raisin need help? The chocolate did not need help. Like, the chocolate begrudgingly got contracted into working with the raisin. The raisin's like, please help me because I suck.
Raisin Bran's one of my favorite cereals.
Ew,
so I don't
man.
hate the raisin. I just hate it in that form.
Hey, you know what? I'm with Mike.
Thank you.
In preparation for the weekend, I bought Raisinets last night.
Did you for real buy Raisinets?
What's going on Raisinette weekend?
I'm trying to be better, and I don't eat candy during the week. But I'm not going to go to the grocery store between now and Sunday. Sunday's candy day.
So you treated yourself to Raisinets? Brother,
Yes.
if I'm holding out on candy and someone said, hey, good work, here's some Raisinets for your trouble, I'd be pissed.
I liked them as a kid. I like the chocolate and the raisin.
Raisins are a good little fruity sweet.
They're just dried like skin
Grapes.
tags. So
They're dried
look
grapes.
like
They're
to
dried
me.
grapes.
Call it what you want. I was told my mom the capers were frog testicles. It always made her upset. They're not. I'm like, can you prove it?
Can you prove it?
I'm with you. Capers suck.
They are terrible.
I'll disagree with you there. I like the capers.
We eat a chocolate
Go to hell,
covered
Mike.
caper.
No, I would not eat a chocolate-covered caper.
Okay, you're not completely
I
crazy.
just like a chicken piccata. That's where I have my capers.
Like it doesn't need it.
Oh, I
dish is
disagree.
fine
Yeah,
up
that's a
until you
great
put the
flavor
to it.
capers on.
Just give them a Lay's. It's better without the capers.
Give them a Lay's?
Chicken Lay's.
Yeah.
What's
I would just say, women, it doesn't make you fancier. You should put
doesn't.
those damn capers on top
God,
of
what
stuff.
like goat cheese and capers? Somehow you think that elevates your status in the world.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you guys also don't like tapenade, do you?
I do like tapenade.
very much.
I don't.
I do like tapenade.
You guys are wild.
I really like tapenade a lot. Yeah.
Okay. Capers in it.
I know that, but they get drowned out by the taste of the olives, you see. Just saying.
It's the toasted bagel all over again, Ted.
It is. It really is. We're back to square one, man. All right. Your question, Doc Severinsen. He was the musical director for what TV show from 1967 to 1992?
The Price is Right.
Not a terrible guess.
Tonight Show.
The Tonight Show.
Question 5 there, Adam.
Johnny Carson.
You are correct, sir.
Yes. I got paid $1 million to be agreeable. All right, your question. What is Ralph Macchio's character's name in Karate Kid?
Daniel LaRusso.
All right. Do that one.
Oh, little Danny LaRusso.
Yeah, little Dan.
Why are you pointing at your cheek when you do that?
I was pointing over there because Danny works behind the
Danny.
board.
Gotcha.
And then I think I just had
Touch
a touch
it.
right there.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 round.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Hola.
Matty on Team Sober, Team Not Sober.
Team sober today.
All right, Matt. Welcome to Big Dummy.
Thank you.
Okay, our men's room poll. Pick a Labor Day event. Are you doing a fair, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
I'll do Bumbershoot.
All right.
Bumbershoot. To see Fleetwood Snack.
Are you there for
Snack.
the food, the music, the people watching, or all of it?
All of it.
All right. Are you actually going this year?
Actually, I will, yes.
All right. I hope traffic is agreeable, man. There's a lot going on, right? Labor Day weekend, pretty much through any city, a lot of stuff going on.
SeaTac is the one that's supposed to be horrible.
Man, this is, and listen.
When is it not?
If you work at SeaTac, this is not a slight on you. I don't know the operational process of that airport, but we were in Baltimore, right? Flying from BWI to SeaTac, and it's a direct flight on Alaska, I believe it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so they're familiar with each other, but even the flight guy, this is in Baltimore.
Flight guy.
He's like, I go to Seattle. I'm like, hey, man, going back home. And he's like, that is the worst effing airport. This is an employee. Say that. I said, look, man, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's all the construction going on. I do not know, but nobody likes it.
It used to be great. I'm hoping when the construction's finally done, it'll be smooth.
I'm hoping so, man. I don't know. Miles and I were on the elevator with a chick earlier this year, I believe, but she had a suitcase. She clearly just landed and had like a business appointment. She's that kind of thing. And she's like, I just got here from wherever the hell she came from. We said, how long did it take you to get your bags? And I believe she dropped an F-bomb and then gave us the number of minutes. We said, I do not know what it is. It's just, it is unique to hear.
Painfield.
I know. Trust me. Just having this conversation. All right, your question. What kind of fruit is a Texas ruby red?
Ooh.
Is that a grapefruit?
That's what I'm thinking.
Damn. All right. Look at you, the one and done with the grapefruit knowledge.
Nice job.
I feel
All
like
right, hang
ruby
on.
red goes hand in hand with grapefruit.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like grapefruit, so I wouldn't know.
Gotcha.
Before we let you go, we have a 50-50 question for you. Let's talk dinosaurs. The Spinosaurus, was it a carnivore or an herbivore? The Spinosaurus.
Carnivore.
What'd you say?
Carnivore.
Yeah.
I think all those guys with the stuff on their back ate meat.
But apparently it was the biggest.
Like Stegosaurus.
They said it was the biggest carnivore ever. Like, it could be 60 feet long.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the way. Yeah, they said like it actually dwarfed a T-Rex.
Yeah,
so
he'd
like,
kick its
cool.
ass, dude.
Like smooth back, like Brachiosaurus or Brontosaurus or any of those.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are all.
Well, I mean, Stegosaurus was a
plant eaters.
Yeah, the Stegosaurus was
an
a plant
herbivore.
eater.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
As far as we know.
He was one of the more badass ones, dude. That spiky tail.
I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah.
UFC. There's a lot of MMA guys that are vegan and vegetarians.
That
I mean,
is
you
a
could
good
be
point.
a badass and not eat meat.
Yeah, man.
And a dinosaur.
And a dinosaur, yeah.
Well, I didn't say they weren't badass.
No,
I said
whatever.
They
It's too late now.
No.
They had a spike on their back. So
I think you called
Like
the
a dog.
Brontosaurus
Like
a bitch.
like a dog collar.
Long neck, mother.
long neck bitch. Eating flowers. Leaves.
That's cool. Hey, Alex, welcome to the men's room.
Hey.
Hola, gents.
Hola. Alex, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Not sober. What are you doing over there, Alex?
Doing some Blackberry Crown.
Atta boy.
See what is happening.
It is that good, man.
I'm going to try it tonight.
Don't let Jeff talk you down on it. That's good stuff.
It's just hard to find.
I don't know that I've
It's
ever
always
looked
sold
for
out.
it, is the thing.
Dude, I was in the QFC and I was buying a bottle of whiskey and they had it right in the front. And the guy just said, "Hey, we got it in. That's all we're getting. It goes quick." And I said, "All right, I'll try it."
Should have gone across the street to a Bevmo, or not Bevmo,
Total Wine.
Total Wine, yeah. I mean,
I'll
it's
pop it there
literally
tonight.
across the street, yeah.
Yeah.
Alex, our men's room poll, you're going to pick a Labor Day event. Are you going to a fair, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
We'll do a Sounders game.
Sounders.
All right,
Nice.
All right, Alex, here's your question. How many ghosts visit Scrooge in A Christmas Carol?
Is it 4?
It's 4. One and done. There
Everyone
is.
said-
Nice job.
Yeah,
Well, you
you
got
get
Marley
the
in
first ghost to let him know.
Yo,
So
other
you
ghosts
got to
are coming.
remember, if you remember correctly, and I think you'll
other
agree,
ghosts are coming.
Clyde shows up, and then Inky, Blinky, and Stinky Pinky.
What?
Inky, Blinky, Pinky. Who are the Pac-Man
And
ghosts?
Doug.
Inky,
Because there's 4
Inky,
ghosts.
Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clyde.
And it's Roland Marley, right?
Roland Marley.
Is it Roland?
I believe it is.
I thought it was Jacob Marley.
And-
Oh,
No,
it's Jacob Marley.
Roland
No,
Marley
wait.
is one of the Marley sons
That's
that
what I was
played
trying to get.
football.
That's what I was trying to get. I was getting confused. I was like, "What Marley is
It's
this?"
Jacob Marley. It's
Jacob
Bob Marley.
Marley.
Hi, how are you, my brother?
Before we let
You'll
you
be
go,
visited by 3 ghosts.
let's give you a true or false question. True or false?
meaning of Christmas.
Freddie Mercury died before he could sign off on Wayne's World using Bohemian Rhapsody in the movie. True or false?
Real quick before that, I just want to say happy 20 years, and don't ever let Mike live down that Lady of the Night saying that was
Oh,
great.
he won't. Alex. Yes, Alex. We won't.
Don't worry, my
I'll
wife
say
does
it
it.
was true.
True.
No, believe it or not, Freddie Mercury was still alive. They brought him the clip of the movie on his deathbed. He signed off on it and told him that he loved it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty cool, man. Or at least that's what they tell us.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Dwayne. Welcome to the men's room.
Dwayne, are you sober or not sober?
I am 2 of those men's room loggers deep here.
Let's go.
All right. They are delicious.
They are.
Dwayne, pick a Labor Day event. You going to the fair, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
I'm not a soccer fan, but I'm going to choose the Sounders just for what it is.
Yeah, why not?
It's a big game.
And I mean, look, I'm hating on Messi because we're playing him, but I mean, he's arguably the greatest soccer player of all time.
Yeah.
Arguably.
I guess people say that. I don't pay attention.
Well, I'm with you. It's obviously Cristiano Ronaldo.
I just don't pay attention to soccer, period. So, but I know the name.
Yeah.
If you know the name to a sport you don't pay attention to, they're probably very good, right?
And honestly,
Something going on, yeah.
I was going to say, soccer's quicker. You're 2 hours in and out. Like, I don't have my season ticket anymore, but going is super fun.
It's a good time, man. The crowd is always awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
where my
all the crowd
son
is
learned a
learning.
lot of his cuss words. But how to sing them. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, look, man, there's not, because he would look at me when he was real little, and I said, look, man, it's just a chant. Sing along if you want to. He's like, okay. He was in it. All right, Dwayne, here's your question. What is the capital of Australia? And before you begin to answer, it is not Sydney, it is not Melbourne, it is not Perth, it is not Brisbane.
I know that.
and I just saw that last week, and I can't think of Belltown or something like Bell.
I get what you're going for. It's Canberra.
Oh, yeah, like the bird.
Yeah. Like Kookaburra.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's Kookaburra.
You guys see that big Gulf Bay thing at the top of Australia?
Big Gulf Bay thing.
Well, there's a huge, like the equivalent of Gulf of Mexico, right?
All right.
On the top
America.
of Australia. All right? No, Mexico. On the top of Australia, there's the same deal. And I saw the name of it the other day. It begins with the C. And I'm like, you'd think you've heard of this place before. Because it's a huge ass body.
But you've
of
never,
water. I
idea.
had never heard of it. I know a lot of geography. I never had heard of that place.
Now, what do you got, Ted? You looking it up now?
I'm looking it up.
Big ass Bay, Australia. Starts with a C.
Big ass Bay,
See
Australia.
the thing at the top there? Ted?
Yeah.
What's the name?
The
The Buh. Welcome to the Buh.
and it's not the Alfarora Sea?
Nah.
I see what he's talking about.
In the meantime, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Here's your question.
Yeah, I'm still hanging out.
Egg Foo, I swear to God that's the name. Egg Foo is the enemy of what DC superhero?
Cool. I'm not a comic book guy.
They have a movie.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
one or two movies?
Very hot actress.
Actress, yes.
They didn't want to give it away.
She's super hot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Black Widow?
That's
She is
Marvel.
also super hot. In this case, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman!
Gal Gadot.
Another.
It's Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot?
It's Godot.
Is it Gadot?
Yes, it's Godot.
We're good to Gadot.
I like the old Wonder Woman, too.
Linda Carter. I liked her too, man.
Gulf of Carpentaria.
I've never heard of that in my
I
life.
have never heard of that in my life.
Oh, and there's Carpentaria right there. It's right at the base.
That's why it's the Gulf
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
All right, your question. What is the capital of the Philippines?
Ooh, the P.
Is that Manila?
Oh, like the unbelievable.
What do you think, Mike? One more?
One more.
Let's do it.
Hello, Frank. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Frankie, on team sober or team not sober?
Not sober.
Are you drinking a little or smoking a little, Frank?
Drinking a little.
All right, what's your little drink there?
Well, it's not little, but vodka.
All right.
All right. Not little. How much vodka you got in the glass, man?
All the way to the top.
You just fill it up? Do you mix it with anything?
No. Oh, well, I mean, I chase it sometimes, but yeah.
My man.
All right, Frank. Hey, pick a Labor Day event. You going to a fair, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or the Sounders?
Give me the Sounders. I've never been to a Sounders game.
Oh,
You'd have a
you
great
gotta
time.
go, man.
You'd
It's
have a
fine.
great time.
But don't go in like March when it's rainy and cold. But yeah, during the summer, man, it's great. All right, here's your question, Frank. What was the name of the dog in the musical Jesus Christ. Never mind, scratch. I said, what was the name of the dog in the musical Annie, but the damn dog's name was Sandy. And I said, what's the name of the dog in the movie Sandy?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
All right, next question.
Also, SpongeBob's girlfriend.
That her name Sandy, for real?
Yeah.
Sandy Cheeks.
She's a squirrel.
Sandy Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks.
Is that really her name?
Yes. Sandy Cheeks.
Oh, my God.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, you know what he's into.
Sandy Cheeks.
It hurts a little, but when
which
you get
is
used
the
to it.
worst.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
All right, your question. Earl Grey tea is blended with the oil extracted from what fruit?
Ooh. Did KISW have a
Oil
law?
extracted from what fruit? Is it orange?
Boom. Technically,
One
the
and done.
bergamot or
One done, man.
One and done. All right. What do you want to do? One more, Mike?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
Oh, hang on. Let me give you a 50-50
Oh,
question.
before that, I just want to. You guys are great, man. Your show, and just happy 20 years.
Hey,
Oh, thank you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Well, hey, before we let you go, 50-50 question. The underwear that I am wearing right now, are they black or are they gray? They are, in fact, Under Armour.
Gray.
Black. Going black today.
Just for the record, Steve Throwhill checked himself before he asked.
I could not remember, man. Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room.
Yo.
Yo. Craig, sober or not sober?
Sober, sir.
All right, Craig, welcome to Big Dummy. Our men's room poll. You're going to pick a Labor Day event. You going to one of the fairs, PAX West, Bumbershoot, or Sounders?
I haven't been to Bumbershoot in years. That might be fun.
Okay. It might be.
It might not be. We just don't know, Craig.
I'll tell you what, years ago, I saw Gautier there in like the middle of the afternoon inside the Key Arena.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you only know the one song? Because I only know the one song.
I did, and he sang it. He didn't finish with it, and then he goes, all right. Everybody, a lot of people left, and he goes, okay, thanks for you guys that actually stayed. I know that's my only song you know.
Yeah.
And he goes, so I got two more. But he had cool visuals and everything. Like, I really liked his show.
Good for him, man. Oh, yeah, go ahead and leave. Yeah,
he was so cool about it, too.
Beat the traffic.
He goes, I'm going to give him a minute.
I'm going to give him a minute.
Get out of here. Get out of here, you scum.
Yeah. All right, Craig, your question. Henry Rollins was the lead singer for what badass punk band from 1981 to 1986?
Nice talking to you guys today. Black Flag.
Black Flag. There you
absolutely,
go. One
man.
and done. One and done.
Oh, crap. Nope. Oops.
Oh, he's gone. He's one and done.
What color is my underwear?
I'll say red because you're not wearing it.
I'm going to say black because you were excited about it.
I'll go gray.
It's green.
Green?
Green. Right.
Boo.
Green
Not supposed
underwear.
to be.
Can't pinch him
Nah.
on.
Yeah, it's kind of a green.
Better Day.
All right, forest green.
Yeah, it's forest green.
All right,
Wow.
nitpicky over here.
Oh, sorry. That's like Alex Trebek style. We needed forest green.
It's like a dark aqua. It's not going to paint your house.
Head Dive Chef's coming up. 10 Speed of Potatoes has the best sports bars in Seattle. And we've got your emails on the way next to the men's room at KISW.com.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
On Fox One, you can stream Fox's biggest moments live. Get out! Bigger.
I can feel the sweat, and I can smell it a little.
Bigger.
That was genius!
Yeah, that's what we talking about. Fox One, we live for live. Streaming now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. we've done your homework.
99.9 KISW. We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef Coda of Ted's Meat and Potatoes has the best sports bars in Seattle. But first time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com. Before we jump into the birthdays real quick here, a little announcement for those of you who maybe purchased a ticket to our 20th anniversary spectacular up at Black Raven Brewing on Saturday, September the 6th, 1 week from this coming Saturday.
That is correct.
The fine folks at Black Raven have come up with a special beer for this very special day as we celebrate 20 years in Seattle. And at this fine radio station, we now will have on draft at the party for 1 day only a men's room watermelon pilsner. How about that?
What?
Might be a lager.
Might be a lager.
Doesn't matter. It's a watermelon beer.
Let's go with watermelon beer.
Watermelon beer.
Watermelon sugar beer.
At the party.
I love watermelon beer.
I've had watermelon beer one time, and this was too much for me. I'm so glad.
It was too good?
I cannot find this in the stores because I would just be on a watermelon beer kick for the rest of my life. So thank you, Black Raven, for doing that for us.
Very cool.
We're going to have some other cool stuff going on that we haven't announced yet, but if you have a ticket to the party, just know it's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to try that. Like, there's a brewery in San Francisco.
You two are so excited.
So I was in San Diego.
All right, 21st Amendment, and they make a hell or high watermelon beer. I love that beer.
I think my wife has had it. I didn't have it yet. That sounds very
the fact, when I saw that text today from Castle said they're making watermelon beer, I'm like, let's go.
Yes.
I believe it was let's effing go.
I think
that is the text that you sent back was let's effing go, yes. Without autocorrect, it would have been our let's duck and go.
Duck and go, boys.
Time for birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
All the guys like to give a birthday shout out to our awesome son Leo, who turns 2 today. Can you please get fish sandwich montage, a suck it up cupcake, and Coach Ted telling him if it's okay to skip the terrible 2s. Thanks, guys. That from Tim, Kelly, and from Olive.
Can I get
a fillet of fish sandwich?
So you know I got
I'll have a fish sandwich.
Oh, brother, can I have a fish sandwich? Put the cheese and the tartar on the side.
I want a fish sandwich.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side.
Yeah.
I smell the fish sandwich. Maybe some relish in the morning. At noon, and at night.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich? So you don't want a fish sandwich?
So, suck it up, cupcake!
All right, Leo, you're turning 2. First of all, strong name. Reminds me of a lion. You know what lions eat? Meat, not egg salad. Moving on. Second of all, feel free to skip the terrible 2s because a lot of people in this room know you got 3 and 4, and that could also be terrible.
Worse.
Also, as a 2-year-old, you got to keep running, my man. Your parents turn their head, you sprint. All right? Stay on that. And also, I think it's about time I took you to a Red Robin's. Get your burger and a milkshake in you.
All the men's room for my 31st birthday. Can I get one good old fart? And Coach Ted hyping me up for my first 50K ultra marathon.
Jeez.
That's from Eric.
Wow. He's going to do that a lot in the 50K.
So what is 50K, Ted? Is that 40 miles?
That's
I don't know. What's this guy's name?
His name is Eric. He's crazy.
All right, Eric. Eric, I got to be honest with you. You and Coach have a lot in common. I'm currently training for a 5K.
He's got just a 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, you added a 0. Man, ultra marathon, that is super cool. And honestly, the main thing is get a sticker. So when you see those, everybody getting like half marathon or 26-2, be like, I did an ultra marathon, you little bitch.
It should actually say that on a sticker, you little bitch.
But that's awesome, dude. Good on you.
That is crazy. 50K.
I'm going to guess
is that one of those ones, like
7 miles.
Is that one of those ones where you got to eat like junk food during the race just to keep going?
Brother, I don't know because it's not something I ever plan
31 miles.
God, man.
31 miles.
A marathon's not good enough for Eric, no. I must go 31 miles.
That's a hell of a birthday celebration, Eric. Good on you.
All the naked ladies, I look forward to the birthday shout-outs on your show every day, and today happens to be my 35th. Now, a couple of years ago, I moved to Jamestown, New York, right on beautiful Lake Chautauqua. Native American word meaning bag tied in the middle. So, if you would please give me an F-35 jet screaming guy, followed by a Geez Louise, And finally, the captain telling the story of the time he, the Land O'Lakes lady, and other mascots kidnapped Ted for a sunset cruise on Lake Chautauqua. Thanks, guys, for making me smile and laugh every day. From Mike, the Western New York Clam Blaster.
Jeez Louise.
Ooh, well, ahoy there. First of all, I think it's very important to point out, even though we call her the Land O'Lakes lady, it is in fact a man named Chico. But yeah, me and Chico, along with the other mascots, I want to be clear. We never kidnapped Ted, a.k.a. the succulent man doubling. Ted wanted to join us because he's into the freaky stuff. This is a man who, while we're out in the middle of the lake of the bad tides, inserted a hot curling iron directly into his rectum. He didn't scream. He looked us in the eye and said, "Noise. Crunchberries."
Jesus.
You never had to sign the NDA, Ted.
I should have. All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans, brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments. Touchdown! And catch history in the making. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Oops, hang on, I had it potted down.
Smooth.
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Head chef of the house. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Now, today is something near and dear to the head chef's heart. That's sports bars.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I got this list here via Miles Montgomery from Eater Seattle. So I will use some of theirs on there. And then also, I just have some personal choices that I love.
You hear that, Eater? You didn't do a good enough job for the Ted Smith.
Well, every time I read, they do a great job, and he's right.
They do.
But I always think to myself, well, they should have had this in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's just...
Don't defend them. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And sometimes they just pick places that I don't know that I would go to.
Okay, fair enough.
Where do you guys need at a good sports bar?
What do I need?
Like if you I like this place because of this or that.
Really good pub grub, and then multiple TVs. Particularly, I'm going to go to a sports bar. Either it's going to be March Madness or NFL football season. But I do find some kind of joy where I'm there to see the Ravens. Obviously, there's going to be plenty of Hawks fans. This guy's into the Vikings, whatever. And we're all kind of watching our own game because just by hearing the cheering, I don't know. You end up making friends with people from other teams. It's kind of like, all right, man, we're all in this. We're all there for the same reason.
So the same way you would say, like, the French dip is the litmus test for, like, just a bar food menu item. So a couple things I need. I need a very good domestic light beer on draft.
Okay.
Because if I'm watching a sporting event, I'm probably going to have 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
Just based on the time frame and everything else. Chicken wings are a must.
Yep.
And they need to be done the right way. And then, you know what, more so than just a great appetizer selection, nice TVs, preferably not Philadelphia Eagles fans.
Sure.
There's a couple of things that are just like, that would be nice.
I mean, look, I can go back to when I first moved here, right? And it used to be very hard to watch stuff. So I would go to Sluggers on Saturday mornings to watch Maryland football. And then Thrill and I and his wife, we spent a whole day in there just drinking pitchers of Miller Lite and watching March Madness.
She told that story recently, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, pitcher's beer is a good thing.
I should mention, don't forget, like, Sluggers is open a lot, not just game day.
Oh, yeah.
I know Shane and Shelley'd love to see you. And then also, King Street across the way, my buddy Troy, that's a good spot, too. So different little places. All right, now let's see. From their list, here's one I love. Miles, I know you like this place, too. The Dock.
Oh, the Dock in Fremont's awesome.
Great. They have a great menu. They have a ton of different, like, appetizers and everything.
They have an outdoor area where they put big TVs. That place, the Seahawks, I mean, that is just crazy cool how many people show up.
Mike and I go once a year for our buddy Brett's birthday and get beer towers.
Their hamburgers are awesome. They have like 9 of them. And they always have our beer on tap.
Nice.
They've been doing this for years. Even when we were back with the other company, they've been supporting the men's room. So,
well, thank you, Doc.
I feel like, because they always had the deck there, but then I feel like during COVID, they made that giant outdoor space.
A lot of places did.
I'm glad they kept it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's awesome. Now, kind of in the same neighborhood over there, the Dock is in Fremont, by the way.
Yeah.
You would also have the Georgia Dragon.
Yep.
Now, most people think, and rightfully so, it's ranked as one of the best soccer bars in America. But you can go in there and watch other sports, too.
Right. You can.
And Miles will attest, I like their menu. Like, they have English foods, but, like, I want to say, like, a cheesesteak in there one night.
The cheesesteak's fantastic.
Yeah, but they also have, like, Scotch eggs, bangers and mash. You can get a BAP, like the breakfast sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, they're what's the sandwiches? They call them, what the hell?
Toasties?
Toasties, yes, Toasties. They have a ton of those. The only sport that they won't show is any soccer from Central or South America.
Oh, really?
That's the rule.
Different fan bases.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Also on the list, they have the Hall here. There used to be Queen Anne Beer Hall. Now they've rebranded as the Hall. Like they're saying, it's great if you're going, especially if you're going to go to the arena. You could skip you get stuff there. It's cheaper. They have pretzels, charcuterie on a pretzel, smash burgers, which become kind of famous for. I just like that place. I just like drinking in there, period. All right, now this one's kind of a new one to the list. And this, like I was saying, there's different levels of sports bars. This one's kind of a higher end one. First of all, it's at Bellevue. Mike and I have talked about going there. We still haven't, but Legion.
Yeah. Is that Cam and Richard Sherman's place?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it's Legion as in Legion of Boom.
Still one of the greatest nicknames in NFL history. It just is.
The Legion of Boom?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're hard pressed. I mean, there's the Iron Curtain or Steel Curtain, all this stuff. And
the Purple People Eaters.
Right, but Legion of Boom, I'm like, damn it, I wish that had been my team. But that is just the coolest nickname.
I mean, for me, the top 2 defenses ever, well, you got to throw in the 85 Bears. But for just fun, it's got to be like, the 2000, 2001 Ravens.
But they're just the 2000 Ravens. No nickname.
Right, and then the
Legion of Boom, which is so much cooler.
Steel Curtain from the 70s.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm just saying for my personal team.
Yeah.
You're right, because the 85 Bears. But those modern day, those are 2 awesome defenses.
Yeah.
And truthfully, kind of 2D, and all those defenses are great, kind of changed the game, right? Like before Richard Sherman, you didn't have a ton of cornerbacks his size that were just bodying dudes at the line and everything else. And they made it work. But yeah, they own that. TVs everywhere, extensive cocktail list, soul food influenced menu. So again, like they even say here, little pricier than your average sports bar.
Sure, but it's Bellevue.
Some of the stuff on there looks great. I know Bam's got his Bam Marita.
And look, nobody goes to Bellevue to save money. You know what you're headed to. You understand what's in front of you.
Correct. One of my old haunts, I used to live across the street, and I miss her. Buckley's in Belltown.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even have to look at this.
Does Buckley still have the place at Queen Anne, too?
Yeah, that's the original Buckley's.
Okay, all right. So
Go
then-
to either one.
Okay.
But the Buckley's of Belltown is much bigger. If you've never been there, you got to get the Thai chili ribs on the appetizer. Also, over the years, their wings have gotten much better. Awesome. But they have a really good menu, too. Like, I call it like an elevated pub grub.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
sliders.
They got those. I mean, you could even get a blackened salmon sandwich in there. Folks, I lived across the street, all right? I know the menu. There's a Maryland flag in the front. I mean, now it's full of flags. But back then, I was like, oh, there's only like 4 flags in here. But Buckley's is great. What's up, Pete? I miss you, buddy. But yeah, the Queen Anne is a good spot, too. If you're out on Capitol Hill, now this one, it is what it is. It's a sports-focused gay bar, but at Capitol Hill, Madison Pub.
All right.
I've been there a few times. It's not, whatever. You can go to a gay bar. It's a gay sports bar, but you'll be fine in there. You know what I mean? If you're like, I've never been to a gay bar. Like, you're at Capitol Hill, you want to watch sports, go in there. R.I.P. Bills off Broadway.
Oh, God, man. Why do you even got to bring it up?
I can't talk Capitol Hill sports bars and not bring it up.
Seriously, man, that place, that was like my go-to absolute favorite. God.
All right, now let's change direction a little bit. Let's get a little bit of the kind of Central District, a little South Seattle. Rookies, Columbia City. I don't know if you guys ever been to Rookies?
Been to Columbia City, but I haven't been to Rookies.
Feel like I have.
Rookies is awesome.
All right.
Now, they have one side that's just a bar. Then they have another side that's a restaurant, too. So you can bring the kids in and stuff. But Pub League, we used to play down there. And what's that, Genesee Park or whatever?
I think, yeah.
Me and my buddy Troy, we were going into Rookies so much, we thought about investing if they would have let us. And they have like a buffalo shrimp or something on their appetizer menu. Rookies is a great spot. Super good food. And they, again, almost like Buckley's, or like they have some kind of like fancier stuff, too. You're like, damn.
Okay.
All right, let's see. I personally want to give this one a little love. So, the Angry Beaver.
Yeah, I know. Greenwood.
Oh, Greenwood. Yeah, Greenwood.
Right, because Greenwood, you have a couple. You have Bleachers, too. Bleachers are a great bar.
Bleachers is great, right?
But the Angry Beaver, mostly known for being a sports bar, right? I think it had closed down. It reopened.
Yeah.
They've been through some stuff, man. When Mr. Euro blew up.
Yeah.
And then right when they opened back up, they had a flood in the building.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was in there maybe a month or two after our beer launch, and they were like, what is it? I was like, the Men's Room IPA. They put it on tap, and they got the lager cans there, too.
Oh, damn. All right.
They have
traditional hockey bar, but they put all sports on, right?
And the guy that owns it now is a massive Coug. So
Okay.
Coug fans. He sent me a message. They're opening up at 9 a.m. on Saturday. That game ain't until 7 p.m.
Yeah.
But that's a good spot if you want to get in there. Stick it also with places I thoroughly enjoy if you're a Coug fan. I would also mention Marco Polo.
Yes, I was going to
down
mention
in
that
South
if you didn't.
Seattle. Broasted chicken. It's phenomenal. They even have chitlins there.
Roasted.
Damn.
That's the place to watch NASCAR, too. I don't know if you're.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of that.
Mike, we've been down to Marco Polo a few times.
Love Marco Polo, dude.
Yeah.
She roasted chicken?
Right, because it's in a pressure cooker. So
I've
it's
never
not,
heard of that.
Oh, it's
that's
delicious.
what they're famous for. It's fried chicken, but the way they cook it is broasted.
Okay.
But one thing about Marco Polo, to get there, you have to close your eyes and yell his name.
That's right.
And when it calls back, you keep getting slightly closer.
It's also made by all dudes, so it's broasted. No, it's not.
Only men in this kitchen.
Sorry, Marco Polo. That's not a thing. My buddy Amanda's still a bartender down there. Say
Oh,
what's up
yes.
to her.
Yes, she is.
And then another one. They have 2 locations, one in West Seattle, one on Roosevelt, the Westie.
Oh,
This is on
God,
the
yeah.
list and on my personal list.
Yeah, man.
The one on Roosevelt, what used to be Pies and Pints.
Pies and Pints, yeah.
Also family friendly for most of the day. They got a couple games in the back. They have
But feel
bubble
free
hockey.
to not bring your kids.
That's right.
Correct. Great bar, very good food. The lemon pepper chicken wings are phenomenal. Again, just a great place. And then, like I said, man, just, this weekend, we got college ball on. You got a week before NFL starts. You even have big college games on Sunday. And then at 5 p.m., you got your Sounders taking on Messi and Inter Miami. Like, just going to be a great weekend for sports. So get out there and support some of the local sports bars.
A couple of mine real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
LTD in Fremont.
LTD's a great
Yeah,
one.
that's a good spot, man.
Petoskey's is a Midwestern sports bar, but they have all the games on.
Toasted raviolis.
Huge TVs. The food is great in both locations. If you are down in Tacoma area,
Oh, yeah.
it's not necessarily a sports bar, but the Beach Tavern. Manny put our beer on tap, so you can get a Men's Room IPA. There's TVs everywhere. He makes sure all the important games are on all the time.
Good.
Great food down there. It's not necessarily, quote, a sports bar, but it is. It's very much so.
Loose Wheels also good down there in Tacoma. West End.
Loose Wheel's great.
Loose Wheel's great. West End Pub is my favorite. I love West End Pub down there.
Throw, you want to throw any in?
I don't want to say where I go.
Right. I would also say
there's one sacred place.
If you're a little north, like I think it's like Mountain Lake Terrace, the Getaway Pub. Bunch of TVs.
Oh, yeah.
Great
Yeah,
lemon pepper wings.
Thank you, Head Chef. We appreciate it. Shot of the Day's coming up. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill.
Coming up here at 5:08, we'll drink and toast for the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. Easy for you to say. But first, quick check on Mike Hogg. Some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
Well, thank you, Miles. Using CRISPR technology, scientists have achieved the first DNA-free gene editing in raspberry plants.
Awesome. I was hoping to get the raspberry plants.
Me too.
I'm totally confused on what you just told me.
I don't know. CRISPR technology. They
gene editing.
Yeah,
right.
DNA-free gene editing. So and it's been successful with raspberry plants, which where that goes from there, we will find out after this.
Probably an ocean spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
A new study found that 80% of neurologists in the U.S. that prescribed MS drugs, multiple sclerosis drugs, received $164 million from pharma companies.
What do you know? Huh. It continues.
Yeah, gonna leave that there.
I mean, what else can you say?
What else can you say?
It is what it is.
Doggone thing.
Yeah.
We know where we're at. Scientists are investigating reports of a rare phenomenon known as objectless sleep experiences, which is a state of awareness during sleep without dreams, images, or even a sense of self.
Do you have that?
I don't know.
I know I do.
I've had that.
I know exactly what's going on. Even through a dream, I can hear everything.
And you're dead asleep.
No, I'm not in a REM state at that point.
Right.
It's normally in the morning.
You're kind of like on a surface sleep.
Yeah, and it's annoying.
And it's like, I know I'm asleep.
I just want to be knocked out. I want to be asleep.
Right.
I could help you with that.
Melatonin?
Let's come over and hit you with it.
Just grab a blunt object.
Break to the head or something.
Call that good.
I think if you're already laying down, it's
bam,
easy to kind of.
There you go, buddy. Like a low right hook.
Yeah, my daughter got on the phone this morning at 6 a.m. I'm just like, I can hear you, but I'm dreaming. I'm like, shut up. Shut up. It's 6 a.m.
Put your thinking caps on, fellas. It's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. It's a D word. Careful. It's a formal word that refers to the act or process of becoming less. A D word, which is a formal word that refers to the act or process of becoming less.
Disintegrate?
Disintegrate. I like it.
Demotion.
Demotion. I like it. Mouse.
Oh, I'll go with Steve. Disintegrate.
Diminution.
I
was nowhere near that.
No, that's why I didn't.
Like demolish?
Didn't wait.
Is it like diminutive?
Yes.
Okay.
Diminutive, which diminution.
To reduce something.
Diminution.
Yeah. Diminution.
Diminution.
I make it smaller.
Casting a spell or something like that.
Right. It's like dehydrating beef.
There you go.
Yeah.
Diminution.
Average life expectancy is starting to slow its uphill trend, with experts saying people born after 1939 may never reach the age of 100.
Born after 1939.
Correct. So, we're there.
We're dead.
Yep. Ain't gonna happen for us, folks. Which
why is that?
I think it's just because of all the stuff in our food. I think it's the medications that we take. Honestly, I'm very pessimistic about all this
so
stuff.
It's tech for tech.
Diseases and whatnot's right.
We have the tech to deal with the tech that made life more convenient.
Exactly. I'm also going to be this Debbie Downer, like, we don't need to live past 100.
You don't, man. I mean, you're not really contributing. I know it sounds awful. But
it does, I know.
It'd be one thing if you're 100 and healthy and spry and doing stuff, you go, okay.
Have at it. You bet.
Well, but if I'm just waiting for the local news to show up at the nursing home to say, oh, he turned 100 like that. No.
My grandmother just turned 99 and she knits me potholders.
There you go. But also, I think everybody would love to live that long, but it also kind of sucks. I bet your grandmother, like most of her friends, like
they're all gone. No, she misses everybody.
Right. Yeah.
That's the whole point of her whole life. It's just like, I wish my husband was still around. I wish my friends were still around. I know, like she's saying this. I'm just like, this does sound awful.
Right.
Yeah. It sounds awful.
Like I asked my mom the other day, I go, it's gonna sound dark, but like, what do you do if people don't show up to dinner anymore? And she goes, we just don't talk about it. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, that sounds like a fun way to live.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
They're having a big Labor Day cookout tomorrow, though.
Okay.
Is she excited?
She's fired up. It's like playing bingo today. We got a cookout on Friday. She's ready to go.
It's like silent Squid Games.
Yes. All of a sudden.
Just people are just...
Somebody doesn't show up to breakfast.
I'm so dementiaed out, I don't even realize what's happening.
Right. Scientists have found a quote-unquote hidden switch in your brain that could reverse memory loss.
How do I flip it?
Yeah, right. You just got to really poke in there. There's actually an accumulation.
If you put a Q-tip deep enough in the brain, you can flip it.
You can get it done. No, there's actually an accumulation of a certain protein that I think is centered around our memory area. And so that's kind of screwing with our ability to hold on to those memories. So I think...
Are there any memories that you've... Here's my thing about it. Like, if you truly don't remember, would I remember that I want to remember that?
I get what you're saying, I think. But I think...
Or is it just more there's a thing that you're aware of and you just can't quite articulate it in your brain?
I believe that's what it is that you have a memory of something. It's just so locked away that you don't have the proper channels to be able to unlock it.
Now, this is good news for me. Because my wife will say, I told you this. And I'll tell her, baby, I got this buildup of proteins around my brain, all right? So you've told me a lot of things, and I can't remember. Right. I don't know how to flip the switch.
And you know what the answer is? The diminution of this accumulated protein. We just did it, man. Engineers are skeptical about putting AI in charge of data centers. My opinion, they should be.
Don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Scientists in China and the U.S. say that they've developed a one-step method to convert mixed plastic waste into fuel at 95% efficiency.
Well, that's great. As long as whatever they spill out of that factory is okay for the environment.
Exactly.
So to save the environment, it's kind of like a battery in an electric car.
Yeah. There's nothing to do with
it.
But they won't do it until they can make money.
Yeah.
I would not worry about that anytime soon.
Experts say cigarette filters do nothing for the health of smokers and that it's time to ban them entirely.
The filter?
The filter.
Well, if you look at a filter, you can see what it stops from entering your lungs.
Yeah.
So that's better than nothing.
Has no actual effect on your health.
No, I believe that. I believe that entirely.
So just smoke Lucky Strikes.
It prevents you from sucking tobacco bits into your mouth.
Yeah.
That's literally, that's why it's there.
And I think the reason why they want to ban them is because whether you like it or not, cigarettes end up in the streams, they end up out in the water. Like there's a lot of trash which is just cigarette filters.
That makes sense.
So, is there any benefit, as former smokers, is there any benefit to smoking filterless cigarettes?
No, really. Just a really, really fast nicotine buzz.
It's just concentrated.
Like, bam.
There's no filter. So, you're just sucking it directly in. And, the nicotine hits different.
You can't do a big drag. You just kind of easily.
It's like smoking a spliff. You get that nicotine buzz and then the stone.
Right. But it's fair to say that the filter at that point is just a health myth that tends to be bogus.
I never thought it was supposed to be healthy.
Well, there's a lot of them.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
10 health myths debunked. Crocodile dung. Yeah, you heard me right. You think condoms are a drag?
prefer to do it the old-fashioned way and just pull and pray, you hormonally imbalanced pervert? Anyway, way back in ancient Egypt, the contraceptive of choice was crocodile dung. Dried dung was inserted into the hoo-ha, the velvet glove, the gummy-cave. You get the gist. The idea being that it would soften as it reached body temperature to form an impenetrable barrier. Look, I can tell you one thing for certain. If I knew you had crock droppings inside your melting pot, there's no way in hell I would touch you with my floppy disk. I said disc, Mr. Hawk. Calm the hell down, you pencil-necked son of a bitch.
Whoa!
Jesus.
Getting spicy over here.
Crocodile dung, huh?
Yeah, crocodile.
Hard pass, baby.
Crocodile dung D.
Just pack it on in there. Oh, no.
That would be a great condom brand.
Now that's a ton.
Crocodile dung D. Jeez, oh, Wes. 10 health myths that are debunked. How many glasses of water should you drink a day, gentlemen?
8.
That's correct. Actually, no. No need to count cups. Research shows people who gulp a glass of H2O when they're thirsty get enough to stay healthy and hydrated. Water-rich foods like soup, fruit, and vegetables, and drinks like juice, tea, and coffee all help you get your fill. You might need to drink more water if your urine is dark yellow, you don't go regularly, you're very active, or you live in a hot climate. But you don't have to have the 8 cups of actual water.
Okay. Sometimes I think you just say it to encourage people to do it.
Right.
Because my wife was probably, do not have any alcohol, do not blah, blah, blah. And then when you talk to them on the side, they're like, you can have 2 or 3 glasses of wine a night, you're fine. But if we say that, you will have 5 or 6.
Correct.
If we say have none, you might have 1. She literally drank none.
I like an entire jug of water you need for a day, guy.
Yeah, right.
It's a goal.
Yeah.
You just got to get it done, man. But you always carry it around. You always see that guy, he's swinging that jug. It's halfway full. He knows he's got to have more jug to drink. He's just working on it every day.
We call him Dark Pea Pete.
Dark Pea Pete. Which breakfast food is bad for your heart, gents?
Eggs.
You're right. Exact. You're not right. Omelet lovers rejoice. Eating an egg or 2 a day does not raise the risk of heart disease in healthy people. Yes, the yolks have cholesterol, but for the most of us, the amount of food in any one food isn't as bad for you as the mix of fats from everything that you eat. What's more, eggs have nutrients like omega-3s that may lower the risk of heart disease.
Okay.
So you're right. If you're just sitting there cramming eggs all day, every day in excess.
Do you know anybody that does that?
No.
I'm sure there are people out there that for whatever reason, eggs are the thing, but I'm like, I might have 4 a week.
Right.
I think the carnivore people eat a lot of eggs.
That would make sense.
Has anybody heard about the issue with antiperspirants?
As far as them clogging your pores and cancers?
Causing breast cancer, correct. Don't sweat it. Some scientists think the chemicals found in antiperspirants and deodorants can be absorbed through your underarm. The idea is that they end up in breast tissue and make tumors more likely. But the National Cancer Institute says there is no evidence connecting either product with breast cancer.
So let's fire them.
I'm just wondering what happened to the roll-on and the spray you used to see.
I did roll on one time, but then my pit hair got a little too long.
Yeah, you know, man, so, like when I'm a kid, roll-on seemed great, right? Hit puberty, and I'm like, there are 2 hairs stuck to this.
You don't cut back on the pit hair?
No.
Oh.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I use a spray.
Oh, do you?
Dove has an aerosol one.
Attaboy.
Dove. They've come a long way, brother.
They own me. The Dove men stuff.
Yeah.
It's my soap.
It's great stuff,
Yeah.
right? It is my soap as well.
If it's cold outside, you got to put on a jacket because
you don't want to catch a cold.
That's right.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
No matter what your grandma might have told you, spending too much time in the cold air doesn't make you sick. One study found that healthy men who spent several hours in temperatures just above freezing had an increase in healthy virus-fighting activity in their immune systems. In fact, you're more likely to get sick indoors where germs are easily passed.
I pointed that out when I was a child, and everyone got mad at me. And I'm like, look, I'm basing it on everything you've said.
Right.
Why would I get a cold because I don't have a jacket? You don't get a cold through your skin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this makes no sense. One of these is true and the other one is not. Figure out which lie you want to tell me.
It's cold out, so we're all indoors together. That's why everybody gets sick around the holidays, because you spend more time with a lot of people.
Boom.
There you go. You guys ever been told that you need to eat a daily multivitamin?
Oh,
Yes.
by the multivitamin people, yes.
You might have heard that it can make up for nutrients that aren't in your diet. Researchers don't all agree on that point. But if your doctor tells you to take a vitamin, do it. And if you're pregnant, you need to take folic acid to lower the risk of birth defects. Still, the best way to get your nutrients is to eat a diet filled with fruits, vegetables, whole grains,
I'm not
nuts,
going to
and
do that,
healthy
man.
oils.
We both know I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. If you want to lose weight due to your diet, there is one meal that you can't skip.
Breakfast.
That's right. Actually, no, it's not. Eating breakfast does help some people lose weight. It can stave off hunger, and it might prevent random eating later on in the day. If you're not a breakfast fan, you can still slim down. A Cornell University study found the non-breakfast crowd didn't overeat at lunch and dinner, and they ate about 400 fewer calories a day. Bottom line, skipping breakfast may help some healthy people shed some pounds.
I love breakfast. I just don't eat it during the week that much.
Me neither. I'm a weekend breakfast guy.
There's too much time, man. What happens if you have green mucus?
Means you're sick.
Yeah, you're
It's an
sick.
infection, right? Wrong. The contents of your tissue can't take the place of a lab test. Studies show that green or yellow mucus is slightly more common in certain bacterial infections, but it's not a sure sign that you have one or that you need antibiotics. A sinus infection can cause clear mucus, and a common cold can turn it green.
All right.
So there's.
I just feel like if it's green, I generally feel sick.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
I'll talk like this.
Why won't your mom and dad let you have too much sugar when you're a kid?
Oh,
Never go to
it's
sleep.
too hyped up.
It's gonna make you hyper. Sugar isn't good for kids, but research shows the sweet stuff won't cause them to act out, hurt their schoolwork, or make them unable to focus. Since many parents believe there's a link, though, they expect their kids to behave badly after eating sugary food. So they're primed to notice if it happens.
I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
it's more like by the time you give your kids sugar, you're over them. So it's not that they act any different, but it's 7 o'clock at night, man. They've been going nuts all day and you've been patient. Now you just want to relax. So I think a lot of times I just think in your mind, like, you cannot have sugar after this time. And the truth is, like, because I'm tired of it.
I've just seen too many little kids' birthday where they go ape-ass after they eat the cake.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll leave you with this last and final medical myth that's been debunked.
Oh, yeah.
Cracking the knuckles.
Doesn't cause arthritis.
That's right. The sound might annoy people around you, but that's about all the harm that it's going to do. You may think bones or joints rub together to cause the noise, but that's not so. It results from a gas bubble that forms between the bones and pops. If you enjoy doing it, keep on keeping on. Studies show that it doesn't cause or play a role in arthritis. If you feel regular or severe pain when you do it, that's when you need to go and see your doctor.
Yeah.
There you go.
Be careful with your back doing that, because it will compress your spine.
Okay.
So just know those bubbles are there for a reason in your back.
Yeah.
Just keep
They're
those,
nice,
keep
happy.
those vertebrae apart. Bubbles.
Officers in the UK conducted a search of a home and found themselves in some hot water, Miles.
What was that?
Tell you all about it in 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve a Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast Mr. Kyle Myvet of Cape Coral, Florida. Now, according to the Cape Coral, Florida Police Department, it responded to a burglary in progress at a home. And when officers arrived, they found the suspect, one Justin Schimple. Yes, it is Schimple. He was already detained by a neighbor. That neighbor was our man, Kyle Myvet. Now, Myvet told detectives he had gone to bed when his home security cameras alerted him to someone breaking into his vehicle. They went outside to investigate, and he saw Schimple going through his truck. Moments later, Schimple was then seen in the neighbor's garage. So what did Myvet do? He, quote-unquote, detained Schimple until officers arrived. They say Schimple, he stole 2 pairs of Ray-Ban sunglasses valued at $300 and a woman's wristlet worth more than $500, and then $500 more in gift cards. The reason we're toasting this man is he detained the criminal while wearing his Batman pajamas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to point out, it's a grown-ass man who wears pajamas. Somehow that doesn't come up, but yeah, he's dressed as Batman, sort of, and pulled a Batman move and saved the day.
Good on him.
Anyone here wear pajamas?
No.
No, I wear mesh shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear house shorts or house pants.
Okay, I thought you were saying, yeah, I wear pajamas.
No, I have my dedicated, like, this is my comfy shirt, comfy pants stuff, but no, not pajamas.
Thank you. Well, he wears them, and he's a true superhero. So we pour this booze, and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola, bichola.
All right, it's going to get tested on the line now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments. Touchdown! And catch history in the making. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.
Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Fox News is now streaming live on Fox One. The voices you trust, the stories you won't find anywhere else.
This is the story breaking right now.
Fox One, we live for live.
Try it free for 7 days. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox One for complete terms and conditions.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. What if comparing car insurance rates was as easy as putting on your favorite podcast? With Progressive, it is. Just visit the Progressive website to quote with all the coverages you want. You'll see Progressive's direct rate, then their tool will provide options from other companies so you can compare. All you need to do is choose the rate and coverage you like. Quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
You don't just live in your home. You live in your neighborhood as well. So when you're shopping for a home, you want to know as much about the area around it as possible. Luckily, Homes.com has got you covered. Each listing features a comprehensive neighborhood guide from local experts. Everything you'd ever want to know about a neighborhood, including the number of homes for sale, transportation, local amenities, cultural attractions, unique qualities, and even things like median lot size and a noise score. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
The Men's Room presents Profile This.
And Stephen, throw a hook to please everyone out. Profile This is played.
I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story. Something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Edward. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola.
Hola. All right, Edward, you understand how this here game is played.
I've heard it played a few times.
All right, well, today you have your choice of one of 3 categories. Today we have the wonderful world of drugs. We have Animalize This, where you guess the animal responsible for causing the problem. And finally, License to Spill, where you guess the substance responsible for creating the mess.
I think it's my second choice. Let's go with Animalize This.
Officials in Wisconsin, they announced that an animal seen wandering through 3 counties with a plastic jar stuck over its head has been successfully freed. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources said the critter was seen wandering with its head stuck in a jar in Bayfield, Douglas, and Sawyer counties before being located by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Now, the animal, which was first spotted on July 26th, covered an area of nearly 50 miles while wildlife officials attempted to track it down. It was finally located on private property. Now, once it was sedated, wildlife staff were able to cut the jog and examine for injuries. It was found to be uninjured and was relocated to a safe wooded area with easy access to food and water, which it had not had in quite some time because it had a jar.
I was saying 50 miles is a long way to go without eating or
50 miles
drinking.
with a jar stuck on your head. Anyway, what was this animal? Was it a deer? Was it a raccoon? Was it a bear or was it a cougar? So deer, raccoon, bear, or cougar, what walked 50 miles with a jar stuck on his head? Bless you, Ted.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness. Raccoon was going to be my first choice before you gave me the options. What do you guys think?
I'm going bear, Edward. This is a complete bear move. They've done it multiple times. Now they're just doing it in Wisconsin.
Yeah, bears. They're out in force in July?
But I think whatever it is, they should name them whiskey.
Whiskey in a jar?
Thank you, Miles.
Wow. Yeah, I got you.
Wow,
I got
Thin
you.
Lizzy reference.
But you said you went for the plastic jar?
I believe it was plastic.
Yeah, so he wasn't getting the good stuff.
Well, the thing is, they said to cut the jug off. I'm not.
So it couldn't be glass.
No, it was in fact a plastic jar. Yeah, plastic jar.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with the raccoon still.
Raccoon, Edward.
All right, I think I'm leaning towards a deer.
Deer for Ted.
Yeah.
Okay. What did this animal have stuck on its head for some 50 miles? Was it a deer, raccoon, bear, or cougar? We'll find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments. Touchdown! And catch history in the making. Gibby! Meet Freddie! Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Whether you love true crime or comedy, celebrity interviews or news, you call the shots on what's in your podcast queue. And guess what? Now you can call them on your auto insurance too with the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. It works just the way it sounds. You tell Progressive how much you want to pay for car insurance, and they'll show you coverage options that fit your budget. Get your quote today at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Category is Analyze This on Profile This. We head to Wisconsin, where officials spotted an animal with a plastic jar stuck on its head. Apparently, they were looking for it, or they were tracking it, or whatever the deal is, and somehow, in a span of a short amount of time, they realized that this animal had traveled some 50 miles with this plastic jug thing stuck on its head, which is amazing when you think about, like, I see a deer being able to run that far. Perhaps a cougar being able to make it that far in that amount of time.
Yeah.
But 50 miles is a long way.
That is a long way, man, to not get
Eric.
any food or water. Yeah.
And
so, Edward.
I think the bear would have
Go ahead.
stayed in one place.
Feel like a bear would have stayed in one place, which is funny because that's what Miles answers. But let us start with the Ted Smith. You went with the deer.
Yeah.
It was not a deer. Now, Edward, you went with the raccoon. It was not the raccoon either. The Ted Smith, you went with the bear. They didn't stay in one place.
I did.
Miles went bear.
Miles
I
went with the bear.
Bear.
It did not stay in one place. 50 freaking miles of this thing on its head.
How many days was it in between the time they spotted it and
It started on July 26th, and then I want to say just last week that they found his ass.
All right. Okay,
So
that makes a little bit more sense. It's a long way to go.
Yeah.
All right. Now for all TV news all the time, it's time for TV Time with Ted.
And now, because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box, the Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
All right. You guys want an update on somebody everybody thought was nice, but turns out they suck.
Hell yeah.
Who could that be?
Well, got to be giving it to Jillian Michaels the last couple days.
But didn't anyone think she was nice?
That's
all I'm saying with
some
her.
people are big fans of her.
I have no problem with her. She just never struck me as nice, you know.
Yeah, she always looks kind of mad.
She does.
Yeah.
Like if you're like a cashier and you see that like she's the third person in line, you're just thinking like, I want to go on break before she gets here.
Right.
She looks like she's going to raise a complaint to somebody at some point.
And look, I know personal trainers, right? One of my best friends is a high-level personal trainer. Like, he doesn't drink, but, like, he wouldn't give you crap if you're drinking or eating, right? He's just hanging out.
Sure.
I feel like she would chirp you and be like,
"That's what you're getting on the menu."
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. You're just wasting your time at the gym.
Another beer, Steve? Like, Jillian, nobody invited you.
Yes, Jillian.
Let's go to Ellen DeGeneres. So, all right, we all kind of found out.
Well, we kind of knew that.
What?
Well, she just is not a good person.
What? Well, we didn't know it originally, right?
No, we did not. We
Thrill
did not.
said it yesterday, and he put it very well. At least Jillian Michaels, to me, doesn't cover it up.
Right.
She's very straightforward about who she is. So I
Okay.
give her,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
You were
Whereas
right.
Ellen's whole shtick was, I'm your buddy, I'm super friendly, I'm just kind of quirky.
I'm your munchie G in real life.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that if your shtick is how good of a person you are or how much you love your wife or whatever it is, like all of a sudden something's going to crumble there.
Yeah.
You know,
You can't be too, like,
Well,
anybody.
like people that say, "I hate my wife." You're like, chances are they love her.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I love my wife. I do everything to get... And they cheated.
I can think of a couple right now, right? And I remember talking to somebody, and I was like, they seem so perfect on Facebook. They're like, they're not. I was
That's
like,
all.
yep, that's what it is. So Ellen DeGeneres, right, after the pandemic, stories came out that she wasn't very friendly to her staff. Sure. And kind of just mean and everything. So now another story's popped up in a British tabloid saying basically she disliked any man that worked for her and got particularly upset if they mingled with her wife, Portia de Rossi.
Who, before she married Ellen, was bisexual.
Yeah.
So this makes sense. You're jealous because maybe you think she's tired of this.
Yeah, that's right.
So part of the reason, though, and I've seen this all the time, I don't care if it's a gay couple, straight couple, you see this all the time, is that sometimes part of the reason you get involved with somebody is because you like stuff about them. But then it seems to annoy you once you're with them.
Yeah.
So that's what these people are saying. They're like, Portia is actually super nice, which Ellen probably liked. But she's so nice to everybody, they were like, it would get people in trouble. They say she was nice to everybody. Sometimes you'd end up talking to her, quote, you just hoped and prayed you weren't seated by Portia or you didn't get her attention.
Oh, really?
Dang.
Yeah. They said if you did, Ellen would give what staffers call the Ellen glaze. Graze.
Oh, geez, wow.
I was going to say, man, that's
wow. How about that?
Sorry,
Snail trail here.
Looks like a,
There's no L in graze.
very milky.
Gaze.
Cream.
Gaze.
Ellen's one of those.
I was like, that's a hell of a thing.
Hey, buddy, wipe your mouth.
She would narrow her eyes. It would look like her cheekbones were sticking out.
Oh, no.
The staffer said it made her, quote, look like a queen looking for her next execution.
Damn.
Okay.
Supposedly, they went through nine male stage managers in a single season.
Why
All
don't
right?
you not
That
invite
is
your wife
crazy.
to the stage then? You know what I mean? Like, look,
Well-
if the problem is, look, obviously the problem is that you're jealous and you're insane. But if the thing that's going to trigger it is the fact your wife's there, you're doing your show, but like every time, either don't hire a male stage manager or don't bring your wife if it's going to freak
The
you
other
out.
thing too is like I've said, I have too many friends that are good-looking dudes, but like they're very nice, right?
Yeah.
And I remember one of my other friends was like, I think he's hitting on my girl. I'm like, he's just talking to her. You're just intimidated by his looks. Like he is not hitting on your girl.
And your
But
girl
none of that-
is infatuated. Like you said, when you brought your buddy DB, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I'm not worried about my wife leaving me. But when he was in town and they talked, I already knew what I would hear. She's in love with the man because he's also very nice. And then
Correct.
You took
He's a
him to
great
the
guy.
local watering hole. It's 2 female bartenders. My wife walks in there. The 3 of them are going on and on about this dude DB. He does not flirt with them. He's just a nice dude, but like they're swooning over him, but he's not hitting on them.
Yeah.
It is your wife is leaning into
Also-
him and curling their hair and giggling at every dumbass thing he says.
It can't be about the sexuality either. So I just think she hates men then. If that's
well,
true,
or
because
she was scared that she. I don't know. It's at the end of the day, it's just dumb jealousy.
If you have 9 stage managers, you're going to have as many that are heterosexual as you are homosexual, if not more of either one. So like it's just like you just don't like guys. It doesn't matter what their sexual orientation is.
Well,
It's just-
she particularly didn't like him if they talked to her wife, though. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the worst one. One guy on staff had a kid who needed a bone marrow transplant. Ellen asked him to reschedule it to coincide with the Christmas holiday break so it wouldn't disrupt the show. And he did it.
Come on, man. Nope.
The guy's kid needs a bone marrow transplant.
Bone marrow, brother. It's not getting his teeth pulled.
Right.
I can't imagine if I say, hey, Castle, man, I know we're doing, I don't know, Live Day, some big event that we do. My son needs a bone marrow transplant. I cannot imagine him saying, yeah, dude, I feel you. Can you reschedule that because on Thursday? Like, no. Absolutely not.
That's a serious thing.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Jesus.
But hey, glad I could be there for you, Ellen.
Right.
Yeah.
The show needs me.
Well, the good thing is that she's not in our lexicon anymore.
No.
For the most part, you know.
Yeah, she
we
moved
know
out
who
of country,
she is.
didn't she?
Yeah,
she's in England.
She's in
Yeah.
England, but we don't have to watch
Their
her on
problem
television.
now.
She's not doing this to any other buddy.
That's right.
Who works for her. So
You're doing fine.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Miles. But I also think because her shtick was so I'm the friendly one.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like these stories are going to go on for a while.
Oh, she was huge.
But also, Mike kind of hit it earlier. At the end of the day, whatever it is you're faking or lying about, people will figure it out. And then I don't blame people for being like, F them.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Look,
There's one thing because especially when you look in Hollywood and TV, right? There's plenty of stars who are notorious for being kind of D's, right? But we know that, so we kind of go, all right. You know what I mean? Like there's people, right? There's people I really like that are famous that I don't want to meet because I think they'd be kind of an a-hole in person.
Well, there's a lot of her skits, interviews that just haven't aged well. And look, we've been here for 20 years. We've done a lot of things that haven't aged well.
No, everything's
but
perfect.
the intent was never to be mean to somebody, or never to harm somebody, or never to be to degrade anybody.
We're not trying to offend anybody on purpose.
So you do an interview.
Yeah, it's in the open.
You don't ask them. You don't ask them the question that you're trying to dig into somebody. Ellen did that all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, that show was so lighthearted. Like maybe not there.
Right.
All right. This is a pretty good list. This is the best TV performances of the 21st century.
Ooh. Bryan Cranston as Walter White. I'm going to say is on that list.
You know
somewhere.
it's on there.
Number one.
Damn straight it is.
All right. You got any more guesses? Think of massive shows like that.
Jim Parsons as what's his toes from Big Bang Theory.
I'm saying he's not on there.
Nobody from Big Bang Theory.
Nobody from Big Bang Theory.
What's his face? Played Tony Soprano. James Gandolfini.
Oh, Gandolfini's not bad.
He did not make the list.
Huh.
Did The Wire, Stringer Bell, did that go into the 2000s? Like something like that?
That was in the 2000s. I'll be honest with you. Right, how Idris Elba didn't make Idris Elba, right?
Idris Elba,
how about he didn't make this list is beyond me.
He's not on the list?
No.
Are there any multiples from shows, Ted? Like is Aaron
No, there's not multiples. We'll start here. Like Andre Braugher, right? They said him as Captain Holt on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh,
I would give Andre Braugher credit for pretty much anything he's been in.
Right, Homicide?
Dude, I mean, he's just one of those guys that would steal the scene, not because the scene was about him, it's just the way he acts.
Maybe Dan Levy from Schitt's Creek?
Ooh, good call.
Any member of that show except for Eugene. He was good, but he wasn't like...
Dan Levy's not on the list. Catherine O'Hara is seventh on the list.
She was
from that show.
outstanding on that show.
Good call. Peter Dinklage made it for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He was a great character.
He
man.
crushed that one. He absolutely stole it. The thing is, he made everybody scared throughout the entire thing because anybody that you started liking, all of a sudden, they ended up dead.
I kept waiting for him to die.
Yes, it was coming. You knew it.
Steve Harvey from Family Feud.
Yeah.
He is like... He's had his moments.
You're right, though. You know what? I misspoke. Michael K. Williams from Omar from The Wire.
Okay.
He made it on there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, listen,
Yeah.
I think there's other characters on that show. Like, again, I love Idris Elba on that show. But Omar is the lasting character. I mean, the Ravens do a thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Every opening and this
Yes.
and that, and it is shocking. Also, it was always interesting that I remember seeing this poll in the NFL that he was everybody's favorite character. But remember, that character is gay.
Yeah.
You know?
What about Hugh Laurie as House?
That's actually not a bad guess.
I loved that show, dude.
You know, it's worth missing work over. But no, he didn't make the list.
Doggone it. He did fantastic.
Elizabeth
with that,
Moss made the list at 14 for Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale, sure.
Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
The Fleabag or something?
She's Fleabag.
Yeah.
I've never seen that show. I just caught, hey, look at you, you Fleabag.
Fleabag.
I've never seen
Is it a
either,
dramatic
but
show? I feel like an idiot if I'm making fun of her now.
I think it's like comedy and drama. That's kind of her style, and I think she might be the primary writer on her own show.
Viola Davis for How to Get Away with Murder.
She's another one of those actresses. Like, whatever
say.
role she takes, she kind of commands the
She
stage.
always plays the serious character that takes
Because she always speaks like this.
Right, no
Every time
BS
she
from her.
speaks, it sounds like she's stumping for politics.
She doesn't have to, but she looks like she is just like one bad comment away from beating your ass. Like she never actually does. You just know she's gonna.
You don't want to get on her bad side.
No.
Ian McShane makes it for Deadwood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love his voice, dude.
Deadwood was such a good show. I just feel like that's another one, like, right? Because then they had the movie. I know some people have watched the movie. They've never even seen the show. But Deadwood, to me, is a little bit like Walking Dead. Like, it seemed like it went on for a while and people kind of fell off.
Is Walking Dead still on?
Yes.
Good God, man. I mean, good for it. That just blows my mind.
Yeah. I mean, there's a few people that aren't on this list that I think should be. Julia Louis-Dreyfus makes it for Veep.
Oh, sure.
I never
still
saw
need to watch
Veep.
that. Sorry, no. The Walking Dead looks like it ended in 22.
Okay.
Veep is very funny.
So you did watch it?
I watched like the first 2 seasons.
All right.
It was awesome. I will say some of the stuff might not seem as funny now because politics has turned into like a comedy show.
Yeah.
You can't laugh.
Right. So the stuff they were doing when that show started, unfortunately, have come to life for the last 8 years.
As long as we're on that tip, House of Cards with Kevin Spacey. I loved him as that character, but it's like then he went and did his thing. So.
Correct. And that barbecue joint is not real.
Oh, no. Jesus. Really? That actor that played the barbecue guy wasn't real?
Well, he's a good actor, but it's just funny. Like, people really think that's a bar, and I'm just like, that's not, because they made it look realistic.
Of course.
And you could figure it out. Steve Carell is Michael Scott from The Office.
Of course.
And apparently he made the whole show. As far as they said, they're doing the first season of the show.
And he wasn't supposed to.
Right. And they did this one particular scene, okay, where he gets an award for something. And it's not in the script, but Steve Carell, because they can all kind of sense that there's just something a little off about the show. Something's not working. So he's supposed to get an award because he was supposed to just be an a-hole boss. Nothing funny, nothing that showed he had heart. And they gave him this award, and off script, man, he just starts bawling. Like, oh my God, like I got Paper Manager of the Year. And like everyone on the cast apparently is like, what the F? But they kind of kept it together. But then the rest of the cast started improvising with him, like, oh, hey, yeah, man, we do like you. It's fun. They were never supposed to, but
correct.
Right. And then the main writer said, dude, once he did that, we were like, change everything about the show. That was great.
That's crazy.
I'm kind of shocked. Who's my Englishman from Peaky Blinders?
Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy, yeah.
Is it Killian?
Or he's Irish.
It is Killian.
Like, he could have made that list.
He's good in everything
I think he could have had some of those guys from Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it, like, there is good shows. But at the end of the day, for my money, you can't have any list unless you have somebody from The Wire and somebody from Breaking Bad.
100%. Those two are almost guaranteed.
And it's like a joke on the internet, right? Why are people like me always go, it's Breaking Bad's the second best show. And then Breaking Bad people are like, oh yeah, The Wire's good too. Have you watched The Wire yet?
I have not, Ted. I need to
I watched episode 1 of season 1 last night.
Did you?
I watched Dairy Girls on Netflix. You would like that.
Dairy Girls, I've almost watched.
It's for hell.
Miles, you were actually on The Wire, weren't you, Miles?
My voice was when they were in the
Wire
police
too. Now that it's been so long since it, like, I always say season 2 kind of sucks, but season 2 really sets everything up.
Right. That's
so
why
it's not as exciting.
For Breaking Bad, season 3 was not the best, but there was a couple that you had to kind of live through. But after you get through that, then it ramps up and kind of the excitement is exponential.
Right. And Breaking Bad is a little more like it could happen. Again, The Wire is so good and so sad because it's so realistic. And in the end, Thrill and I would talk about it. Like, you realize, like, the kids aren't winning, the drug dealers aren't really winning, and the cops aren't winning.
No.
Right.
Because it's the way the system runs. That's why they call it the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just kind of a pain in the butt there.
And before you ask, yes, Baltimore's like The Wire, but no, not everywhere. I get that all the time.
Yeah.
East Baltimore was like The Wire. It's getting smaller. Most of Baltimore's not like that because if it was, everyone would have moved out.
Yeah.
Is it like The Wire? I'm like, well, if you go to the wrong neighborhood, it's exactly like that. But you'll know.
One day we were driving through that area, and Steve goes, "Drive now."
Oh yeah, run lights, do what you got to do, brother. You don't want to be here
tonight. College football, ton of games. Enjoy it, boys.
Thank you, Ted. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
The Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Florida woman arrested after super gluing fake veneers on people's teeth. Ugh. Meanwhile, a woman sues the police department after a raid exposes the toys that she uses beneath. Teacher's in trouble after body slamming a student while playing musical chairs. A woman can't get on a standby flight and goes on a tear. And a postcard sent from New York finally arrives 72 years later. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's my car.
All right, our top story over in Essex. Authorities found themselves in hot water after an investigation. They conducted a search of a local home, believing the resident to have a stash of illegal narcotics. But the woman that owned the home requested body cam footage from the officers after she found a few things out of place in her house. The footage confirmed her suspicions that they had not only gone through her crate of intimate apparel and objects, but says that they acted like school children with the unmentionables, tossing G-strings, phallics, rings at each other, giggling and making jokes all the while. She says that the incident ruined her marriage with her husband, saying that they were left embarrassed and more or less uninspired in the bedroom following the ordeal.
Uninspired.
They've since issued a payment for damages, both physical and mental, but she continues to fight for a little bit more of her own justice.
Do you think that the husband did not know the box of toys existed?
He did. I think
he did.
I think it was one of those, like, they were ridiculed, basically, because, oh, this one's sticky. Oh, this one's nasty.
Right, but it's just like 4 or 5 people doing that. So I'm wondering how that led to the collapse of their marriage, so to speak.
That's where I'm at, Miles. I think two things are true here. I think, one, yes, the officers did act very sophomoric, very childish, and they shouldn't have done that. They should be reprimanded for having done that. I don't think this is what ruined your marriage.
No, that is not what ruined your marriage.
Or they had a really good attorney.
Yeah.
When it comes to damages.
Exactly.
As far as the extent of them. Oh, my neck hurts.
Keep in mind, the cops were there because they thought that she had a stash of drugs. Mm-hmm. Average Joe doesn't get that knock on their door very often.
No. Also, they had nothing.
Yeah, they didn't have anything
in there. They didn't have any drugs.
Did not have anything in there.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But I'm not saying. In other news, to Florida where teachers don't play around, a video is making the rounds of a harmless game of musical chairs that was conducted at a school assembly in the gym. It's down to the final two, you see. A teacher and a student.
Okay.
Who played their game to their fullest, deployed all the strategies that they could. The music ends. The student's in front. The teacher's just close behind right there. Student grabs a chair, takes her seat to claim her victory, but before he's beaten so easily, the teacher grabs the student and uses a pivot maneuver to not only twirl the student out of the chair, but ends up slamming the student on the ground, eventually bouncing back up, and he takes his winning seat. Yeah, hit pretty hard there. Problem is, the student was left with a concussion and bruised ribs from the game.
Oh.
Her parents have filed a lawsuit.
Oh, it was a suplex.
Do you think the teacher did it on... I know they grabbed the kid on purpose, but I'm saying the slamming the kid to the ground, do you think that was just momentum?
Yes,
Yeah.
I truly do. I don't believe that this teacher was out to hurt the kid. However, the teacher got a little bit too into the game.
Sure. Damn.
Yeah, because when you see it, it looks rough. And you can... For me, my perception, you can kind of tell that the teacher loses his balance. Now, he followed through. He did not let go of the student. He did roll through it and then bring the student down. I didn't... Looking at that, I wouldn't have been able to tell that the kid had a concussion and bruised ribs.
What grade?
This is high schoolish, I think.
Man, my high school band teacher, Mr. Kirby, physically picked a dude up to play percussion. He just wouldn't shut up during the class.
Yeah.
And it's typical, like, orchestra pit kind of setup. Mr. Kirby was a big brother, which is why it's so funny he played clarinet. But anyway, he got sick of this dude, this massive dude.
My brother-in-law plays clarinet.
Is he like 300 pounds, man?
No, you know, he poops on helms.
But he...
Does he look like John Candy in Home Alone?
Sort of, if it were mixed with George Jefferson, right?
Okay.
So, but Mr. Kirby storms up the stairs, picks this kid up bodily, opens the door, and literally threw his ass into the hallway.
Oh!
Slammed the door, and nobody cared.
Right.
We're just like, hey, man, he told you to shut up. Now, granted, they were not playing musical chairs.
Right.
My point is, Mr. Kirby's intent was clear. I want to hurt you.
Right. You're done.
Yes.
Right. I mean, my high school was a little different, but our gym teacher was the wrestling coach.
Okay.
And he was kind of crazy. And he came by this classroom, and he's like, I'm looking for forever. And some kid goes, Mr. Messi, I think he's in the gym. And he's like, I'm in the friggin' gym. All right, he's not in the gym.
Okie dokie.
All right, man.
I'm in the friggin' gym. Like, I wrestled 1 year, and I left my little bag there or whatever, and I was like, hey, coach, I need to get that bag back. He's like, Smitty, I haven't seen it. At awards night, he took the awards out of the bag.
Oh.
He just stole it.
He stole your gym.
Yeah.
Jesus. So he really wasn't all there.
Great coach.
Yeah.
I mean,
I ain't seen it, Smitty.
Yeah. And then
Here, take this trophy.
Right, I'm like, Coach, that's my bag.
Jesus. Did you ever get the bag back?
No. I bet he's still using it to this day.
Bastard.
Traveling can be stressful, but for one woman in Florida, she could take no more. A video was uploaded to social media that shows the woman having a fit at the gate desk, screaming profanities and outrage at employees and anybody that could hear her before she finally lashes out at the gate agents, kicking one and proceeding to break multiple monitors at the desk. One of the witnesses helped add a little bit more detail. Turns out that in the span of 40...
Sorry. I need to hear gate.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, what is the gate ass? Why is she so mad? Missed your flight?
Well, no, she was on standby.
Right.
For three flights.
In the span of 45 minutes, she was unable to make the standby list for 3 different planes. She couldn't get on.
But here's the thing. That's how many flights get out of Orlando that you could possibly get on.
Right.
So 3 and 45, if it had been all day, but you have to understand, if you don't have a ticket, you probably could just go to a different carrier.
Yes.
Orlando has so many different carriers.
Yes.
Right.
You can get
It's
another
a
flight out.
big airport.
And when you don't have an assigned seat, which Southwest does not, I don't know their standby, but it's not the same.
No, it is not. Let's see. She also screamed something to the effect of having to get to her destination to bury her brother. So having missed 3 flights, she's going to go for a not fun reason. She's a little stressed out. I'm giving her a little bit of a grace on there. However, this is just not the way to handle it. But no other injuries were reported in the incident.
Yeah. Dude, my grandfather died, and they canceled my flight in Charlotte.
Oh,
there's
no.
There's just nothing you can do about it.
There's just nothing.
There's just nothing you can do.
There's really nothing you can
just
do.
like, okay, man, I'll be late.
But just in case the store's up to bad taste in your mouth.
Thankfully, there's good news.
We turn our attention to the U.S. Postal Service, where a delivery has been made. A post office in Illinois recently received a postcard in the mail that was sent from a man in New York that was intended to be delivered to his parents. But it was a tad late, you see. The postcard is believed to have slipped into a crevice or an unseen location, as it was sent more than 70 years ago, back in 1953.
Neither rain nor sleet or dark of night.
That's right. They got it there, man. One of the postal employees took an interest in the mystery behind the card, and while they couldn't track down the intended recipients, probably because they were dead, they did manage to track down the original sender.
Which is amazing.
Somewhere in Idaho, absolutely it is.
The original sender?
Yeah.
What, do they go to a cemetery?
I don't know.
The Ouija board?
Hope you and your dame are good.
He says that he doesn't remember sending it, but does remember taking a trip through the area on his way to Puerto Rico. So good job. After 70 years, we returned it to the sender.
I realize
he doesn't remember sending a letter 70 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, you remember this? No.
No, man.
Also realize that's 1950, what, 5 or so?
1953, yeah.
Yeah, 53.
That's a little while
It wasn't
ago.
Damey.
No.
I wonder what kind of language he used.
Hard on the beef.
Men's Room Sports. The Mariners are off tonight on their way to Cleveland, but we've got college football. Ted Smith will be on for the rest of the night on ESPN, FS1, and Big Ten Network. As far as your weather, we've got some cloud cover tonight, bringing the temperature down to about 62. And tomorrow, we've got a beautiful, sunny, 82-degree day tomorrow to bring us into the long weekend. That's it for your headlines. With that, Mike Hawk is out.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time for Bad Choice Friday and the return of Ted versus the FCC.
Yes, indeed. It's all true. But in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So, until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
On Fox 1, now you can stream your favorite live sports, so you can be there live for the biggest moments. Touchdown! And catch history in the making. Fox 1, we live for live. Streaming now.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive. Most of you aren't just listening right now. You're driving, cleaning, and even exercising. But what if you could be saving money by switching to Progressive? Drivers who save by switching save nearly $750 on average, and auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Multitask right now. Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations.
What kind of programs does this school have? How are the test scores? How many kids do a classroom? Homes.com knows these are all things you ask when you're home shopping as a parent. That's why each listing on Homes.com includes extensive reports on local schools, including photos, parent reviews, test scores, student-teacher ratio, school rankings, and more. The information is from multiple trusted sources and curated by Homes.com's dedicated in-house research team. It's all so you can make the right decision for your family. Homes.com. We've done your homework. Presented by T-Mobile, the official wireless partner of Odyssey Sports. With an awesome network and great savings, there's never been a better time to join T-Mobile. Visit your neighborhood store to make the switch today.
Overpriced phone plans? Overcomplicated contracts? Unnecessary features? Yeah, they don't do that at Tello. In an era of overpriced everything, they keep things simple. They've got flexible and affordable phone plans from $5 up to $25 a month. At Tello, everything is online, right at your fingertips. Simply pick the plan that suits you best, and you can always upgrade or downgrade without any cost. Trust me, you're one SIM away from amazing wireless savings. Discover more plans on Tello.com. That's TELLO.com.